big ass, how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody, YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody, YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl, TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this daggone break room, y'all. Boy. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. Honey. Y'all know what we gonna get into today. Y'all, we got two people in the break room. We got Liv's Life and we got old Skye over there in the break room. Okay. I was gonna try to slide Jasmine in, but y'all know I ain't got enough time. We got to do Jasmine separate, okay? Jasmine had some advice for the girls again, honey, and we got to get on over there. But most importantly, y'all. So apparently, CPS was called to Olivia's house. Y'all know Livy over there, Livy Pooh over there. Apparently, CPS was called to her home. Something about the bruises and scratches and something about it, the baby, little AJ, and y'all were telling me this the last time we were in the break room that Christian had failed at the park, and I didn't see that live stream. Well, shouts out to a content creator on here, Kid Zombie. She actually has a live stream. We're gonna take a look at it, okay? And so apparently, you know, Olivia is getting calls to her home now. She's been getting CPS calls for a minute. Okay. It didn't just happen. It's been happening for a minute. But you know, this is what happens when you literally live on the internet. Child, CPS called the woman's phone, Liv over there, while she was on live stream, y'all. Oh my goodness. I said, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Not the CPS call it in the middle of Livy about to go somewhere. She was getting ready. She was getting the children to corralling the children together. Said they was about to go somewhere. And her phone rung. And child CPS said, hey, Liv. Hey, you at the house? Cause I'm out here in the parking lot. I done knocked and banged on your door, peeked through the windows. Your neighbor told me, you know, the one that stay upstairs that Livy Pooh said that, you know, she didn't like because she was nasty and all. Y'all remember the neighbor? The neighbor was sitting on her porch and said, oh yeah, that heifer down there. She don't never go nowhere. She down there. And Livia was like, wait, hold on. Wait, you're at my door? Really? I didn't hear anybody knocking. Well, girl, how could you hear somebody knocking and you on the damn live stream talking to the camera? Well, child, the CPS lady said, I ain't going no damn where. Now, I got to call and I got to come see what's going on at your house, ma'am. Okay? So, y'all, we're going to get into that, honey. We're going to see what the heck is going on over there. Now, y'all know the girls, okay? Not all the girls. But there's quite a bit of the girls. They get the CPS knocking on their door, okay? Because they on social damn media. Y'all think that's why it is? Y'all think that's why CPS be knocking on their door? Because they on social media. What's up, Waffle Toaster? T. Wilson, good morning to, or I said good morning, girl. Where am I at? Good. Child. Hey, Marsha. I convinced Liv called CPS on herself only to get Robin to say Jeriah. Oh, you think that's what it is? Well, honey, we're gonna get into it, honey. Y'all know over in the break room, honey, we typically like to crack the case. Okay, we like to crack the code. Okay, you said you think Liv staged it all? Wait, what? Say cheese. You think Livy staged it all? Huh? Why would she do that? Y'all think Liv is crazy enough to do that? Say, yep, all staged. Really? Oh. So Olivia over there impersonating a situation that's really not so? Nisha said, now wait a minute, why is CPS there? I find it odd that they're there after the playground incident. If it is CPS, yeah, that's true, sis. So the chat is saying they believe. Now, y'all, this happened a couple days ago. Okay, y'all know TMR's a little tardy for the party. I apologize for that. Y'all know TMR be living life outside of this internet thing. Okay, so we're gonna get caught up. Okay, so you said Crime Queen says, I think someone else did it since her son fell. You think that's what it is? Now, y'all know people have been saying that Liv is mean to little AJ over there. Y'all know we talk about how she talks to the boys, she barely feeds them. So y'all don't think that somebody feathers and got ruffled from the internet and said, you know what? We didn't call on Jasmine. We didn't call on Chrissy. Let's call. Now, y'all know Livia's had CPS calls in the past. This is not her first rodeo, y'all. She's had CPS calls in the past. Just as recent as when she lived in Texas a few years ago, there was a situation where Gerard was driving the kids to school, either dropping them off or picking up or something. I don't know if it was school or he was driving, and apparently he had some alcohol in the car. Now, I don't know. I can't remember, y'all, and I apologize for this. I can't remember if it was the kids told Olivia and Livia called, or the kids told the teacher at the school, and CPS was called that way. I don't remember, okay? And then y'all know Olivia called CPS on Gerard and Tanisha because they was over there having a housewarming party. Y'all remember that? That was a few years ago too. Y'all remember when Olivia called CPS on Gerard and Tanisha because they had company to the house because they were celebrating moving into their new home, and Olivia said they was over there gyrating and carrying on. Y'all remember that? And she called over there. So not only has CPS been called on her, hell, she didn't call CPS on other people too. Baby, yeah, you remember that, T. Wilson? T. Wilson said, yes, sis, I remember that. So okay, all them CPS calls on Gerard were done by Lil. With Nisha, we knew that, because we know Olivia's very bitter. She doesn't like the fact that Gerard don't pay her no attention. He happy over there. Although Olivia has told us when they do they drop-offs and pickups, she said that, Gerard be, flirting with her and stuff. I said, girl, if Gerard flirting with any woman, Olivia, it's not you. Okay, he might be flirting with a woman at the gas station. He might be flirting with a woman, I don't know, in the parking lot of his job. But out of all the women in the Dallas Fort Worth DFW area, says he is not flirting with you. Why would he? You can't keep your mouth shut. This the same woman that came on the internet said that Gerard was over there eating her booty like groceries. Y'all remember that when she came on here a couple years ago? And she told her Gerard be eat her booty like groceries. So why would Gerard flirt with you, girl, when he know you can't hold water? Girl, if he's flirting with anybody, it's somebody who don't live their life on the internet. Okay? I said, girl, she thinks she done lost a couple pounds and Gerard's gonna want to devour. She said, honey, okay? Dion said, girl, this is a whole damn mess. Olivia called CPS and Antonisha said she hit Christian. Remember that? Yeah, I remember that too, Mr. Unknown Black. I remember that. Okay. So y'all, we're gonna get into that. I just wanted to give y'all a prelude of what's to come in the conversation. Okay. What's up, PJ? What's up, everybody? Flower Patch in the building. Let me see. Raya's in the building. Who else is up in here? All my good sisters up in the building. Hopefully y'all did what? Y'all clocked into the break room. You did that by hitting the like button. Miss Nicole said that girl haven't called CPS on herself. That's an outside source. Liv isn't all together to be doing all that. You think so? Miss Nicole, child, you must don't know Libby Pooh like we know Libby Pooh. Okay. Remember she called CPS and said that one of the kids got hit in the head with the book. SC Johnson, she didn't say so much that Gerard, she didn't told us so much about her kids over there living with Gerard and Antonisha, she makes it sound like the kids are over there living in a house of horrors. She done said so much to us, child, to the point I don't even remember half the stuff she has said. But apparently, you know, she getting CPS visits just like, you know, her ex-homies, Chrissy and Jasmine over there, okay? So, but y'all know Olivia loves attention. Y'all remember Olivia told us that she was changing the chapter. She was a new chapter. She was turning the page. Y'all remember that? Just what was that, last week, y'all? What's up, Black Auntie? Was that last week, y'all? That Olivia told us that she wasn't going to be engaging in the drama. She has a new outlook on life, and you know, all the messiness of the internet, she ain't got time for it. That was just last week. Anna Marie, Miss Anna, do you remember that? 5. Do you remember when Libby told us that? Well, child, I guess she ain't turned her book back into the library and she reading it again. Okay. Although she told us next chapter, she was turning the page. I guess she ain't turned that book back into the library because sis still on the same page that she was on last damn week. All right. Yeah, Miss Texas said, sis. Miss Liza said, sis, that lasted literally 2 business days. Not 2 business days. Okay, girl. A mess. Your brother Curls, that was just last week. You remember? Yeah, she just told us last week. Oh, Lord. Hey, Black and Bougie, sis. I said, oh, Lord. Hey, Camilla. Hey, Cancer. Cancer said just a couple weeks ago, Liv found the Lord. I remember. I wonder what happened to that. Yeah, she was delivered. That's right, Cancer. I forgot. Maybe Liv forgot too. She did tell us a couple of weeks ago that she was delivered and had found the Lord. I remember that. Okay. Okay, so Say Cheese says when Christian fell, he needed to go to the ER. I hope Gerard gets him x-rays. Okay. Well, yeah, that's true. We're going to take a look at all that. Okay. Before we get into Olivia, we're going to jump over there to Skye's life, y'all. Y'all, apparently, Skye's life is making plates and selling plates, y'all. And I didn't know, because like I said, I haven't been over to Skye's in a couple of days. But shouts out to the subscriber that left me a message, okay? My subscriber said, TMR, girl, what are you doing? I said, sis, nothing, just chilling like a villain, sis. What you doing? My subscriber said, sis, get on over there to Skye's house, honey, or the house that Skye is staying at right now. She said, Skye over there making plates and getting ready to sell them. I said, wait, what? Making plates and selling them to who? For what? For why? And I said, child, who is it? Do the people not follow her on YouTube? Baby, now she making plates. I said, oh, okay. I said, well, all right, girl. Well, I said, okay. Well, look. I said, well, hold on, sis. Let me call the break room up and see if they got any time to get over here in the break room. I said, let I'm gonna wait till they ready. And I see it's about 4:50 of y'all in here. And we only been on here for 13 minutes. So I said, okay, so the break room, I'm gonna talk to y'all about it. Okay. Cause I want you, maybe I'm over exaggerating. Because when we did the commentary on Jasmine the other day with the wash machine and dryer over there, the portable washer and dryer, you know, I was trying to take it easy on Jasmine. Some of y'all thought I was being harsh. I said, wait, hold on. How am I being harsh? I was confusion in the video. I couldn't understand the water hose sticking out the dryer vent. I was confusion. Was y'all confused? I was confusion. Okay. And I was trying to figure out. I said, hell, maybe I can get me a portable washer and dryer. But Jasmine just made it look like it was a waste of time to me. I said, I ain't fooling with it. Nah, you got to walk buckets of water to the washing machine. Child, in the middle of the wash, you got to drain the water, put more water in the washing machine. And then I said, I don't want to buy that damn thing. I don't want to do it. And she just made me not want to buy it. It was too much going on in the video. Okay? You said your side hurting, Anna. Since I'm not trying to be funny, I'm being serious. And y'all thought I was being harsh. I said, well, how am I being harsh? I am confusion over here watching Jasmine in the portable washer and dryer with the hose to the washing machine sticking out the dryer bit of her home over there. But I'm gonna leave it alone. So when I seen the video of Skye selling plates, I said, no, I ain't doing it. Cause see, the break room be acting like I being too harsh. I said, well, how am I? I said, no, okay, so some of y'all must have ain't been to Skye's house. Now, she don't live in that house anymore. She got put out because she didn't pay her portion of her Section 8 rent. So she don't stay over there no more, okay? But she over down there at her mama house during the day, and at night, apparently her husband and her sleep in the car in the backyard of her mama damn house, okay? And so she making plates. Now, it could be y'all she trying to get up that rent money, okay? It could be that she trying to get up that rent money. I mean, at this point, y'all, what's wrong with Skye selling plates? She got to get a place to live. I'm not understanding why y'all not appreciating her damn hustle over there. Now, maybe y'all don't appreciate the food that she prepared, but y'all got to appreciate the damn hustle. Y'all been giving Skye all kind of advice and tips. Nobody told her to sell plates. I don't know who advice she's taking over there, but apparently Skye said, you know what? I got to do this thing by hook or crook. Skye said, I got a truckload of food stamps because I ain't got a house to put all my food in. I just got these food stamps. Yeah, making plates, Diva Kia. That's what she said, baby. Skye said, I got a truckload of food stamps on this food stamp card here. I run to the grocery store about 4 times a day buying junk. Skye said, now why don't I at least take these food stamps and make some munana by selling plates? Now, see, y'all been telling her that she been wasting her food stamps. She buying a bunch of junk. Now she taking the food stamps and she doing something constructive, and y'all still got a problem. You know what? There's no pleasing the internet. So let me stop talking because I done ran my mouth long enough. I'm getting ready to show y'all what Skye is going to do with these damn food stamps over there, okay? She going to the store. She going to buy her a mess of food. I think it's baked beans. Oh, Lord. You said send you the numbers, Elizabeth. It's baked beans and macaroni and cheese over there, okay? Honey Lynn said, nah, she doesn't have proper hygiene, sis. Does she still have the orange hair in? If so, absolutely not. Honey Lynn, I mean, at this point, whatever loose braids, the braids been in her hair about 4 months, okay? At this point, all the shedding is gone. The hair just there at this point. So, well, yeah, you know, Honey Lynn, you know what? You're probably right. Because that hair, the hair, she probably ain't pulling the hair back. I mean, it's already hanging on the mirror edge of her edges. Oh, yeah, sis, you're right. A braid or two might fall out in the food over there. Okay, so I'm a hush. I'm a hush, and I'm going to let her talk, okay? So what we getting ready to watch is a preparation of baked beans.
Back to another video. Welcome back. So in this video, I will be making baked beans. So I'm starting with bacon, which I use my grease from the bacon, and then I top my beans with bacon. I don't know why I keep coming back to the
Okay, y'all. So she fries her bacon. I put bacon in my baked beans too. Depends on what mood I am, and I do like Skye. I use some of the grease and put it in my baked beans. Okay, so there's nothing wrong right there. Maybe some of y'all do, maybe some of y'all don't, but I do that. Okay, all right. Now I don't put all that grease in there. Okay, I don't want a big greasy mess of baked beans, but okay.
So like I said, I did my bacon grease first, and then I put in pork and beans.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. Pork and beans. Okay. Let's pause for a minute. Okay. So, yeah, I need y'all to help TMR out. All right. Now, no disrespect to anybody in the chat, because some of y'all be in y'all feelings when I say things, okay? Pork and beans. Is it just me? How many of y'all use pork and beans for baked beans? Now, Skye actually says that she uses a combination of the two. She says she uses pork and beans and baked beans. Okay. Now, we all know when you buy baked beans out the can, you just don't open the can and plop those in a pan and sit it on the table for people. We all know that you got to doctor up the baked beans, okay? But never in my life, and I had to think about it. I don't pork and beans. I don't think I can't even remember if have I bought a pork and beans since I've been an adult? I don't. I said, baby, it was. So you don't drain your grease or excuse me, not grease. I apologize. You don't drain the juice off the beans, Skye, because baby, let me explain something to you. If you add sugar to your thing you got going on over here that you call baked beans, you say you do waffle toaster. I don't. Okay, so again, no offense to the girls that's using the pork and beans. Excuse me, y'all. I don't do that. Okay. So when you use the beans, pork and beans or baked, okay, do y'all not drain the juice off your beans first? Because if you add sugar, what does sugar do when it melts, y'all? What does sugar form when it melts? Anybody in the chat? Can anybody tell me? Oh, not pork and beans. Okay, I'm sorry, waffle toaster. So does anybody in the chat know when sugar melts, what type of consistency does it become? You drain yours too, Kayla? I drain mine too. The consistency of sugar becomes liquid, right? But thank you, Simone. Simone said liquid, TMR. PJ said it caramelizes, sis. It caramelizes. Right. Okay. I see all my good chefs in the chat. So if you drain the juice off your pork and bean, oh gosh, if you drain the juice off your beans, let me just say that. You drain the watery. Thank you, Hales. If you Haley, excuse me. If you drain the juice off, once you add sugar, there go your juice right there, right? So you don't need the juice from the can, okay? Oh, soupy ass beans over there. Is that what you think it is when you think them beans look soupy? Huh, okay. I don't drain mine, however, I don't put much sugar. Oh, okay. See, again, Sam, we're all our own chefs, right? Me personally, I drain the juice off mine. But maybe some of y'all don't, okay? Because once I add my sugar, brown sugar, for me, I don't really need that juice, okay? I don't like real soppy baked beans. I don't. But maybe some of y'all do. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, so y'all know she has music in her video, so I have to. Okay. I seen that can of pork and beans and I said, oh, okay. Tamri says, I drank all my canned beans, sis. All right, y'all, let me get past this part. Okay. So she just used, so I don't see any baked beans in here. Oh, okay. So in the comments of this video, she said that she didn't add the baked beans this time.
And my bacon grease together. I cooked up some ground beef to put inside.
Okay, so she put bacon and ground beef. There's okay, yeah. All right. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Some of you guys might like meaty baked beans. Some of you guys may not put meat in yours. I am a person that does add meat in my baked beans. Okay, so all right, Skye. Okay. I don't know. it just seems like she should have used a bigger skillet because that's a lot of ground beef up in there. But you know what I know. So, okay, hold on, y'all. So she changed shirts. Why did she change shirts? Or is this the same shirt? Oh, maybe it's the same shirt. Okay. No, that's a different shirt. I wonder why she changed shirts. Was that her fancy shirt? Because that shirt looked just as dingy as this one. Oh, well, I don't know. Okay. Okay, so now she talking about something else.
Baked beans.
Okay, so hold on, y'all.
Baked beans. Then I added my baked beans.
Okay, so I'm confusion. Why did we add the baked beans after the meat? Why, when you opened up the pork and beans, why didn't you just add the pork and beans and baked beans all at one time? Does she think something different's going to happen when she adds the baked beans? Does something different happen? Y'all, you should see the comment section of this video. Baby, it's all kind of people in the comment section giving her tips on how to make this look much, much better. It's this big ass can of bacon or baked beans, but you had the little small cans of the pork and beans.
And since the batch was so big, I ended up adding a lot of sugar. I like to also add brown sugar, but I didn't add it this time.
Okay, so we're gonna pause just for a brief moment. So now here we go. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Remember, I was telling y'all about that sugar, and once the sugar melts down, a lot of you guys say it becomes liquidy, caramelized. But sis, there is a measurement of sugar that you need to add. My God, Skye, why did you put so much sugar in these baked? I wouldn't give a damn how big the batch is. Why did you put half the bag of white sugar? Now, here's the thing, y'all. You can use white sugar or you can use brown sugar. It really depends on your preference. I prefer to use brown sugar when I make my baked beans. That's my preference. Can you use white sugar? Yes, you can. However, you don't put half the bag of sugar in these beans. Now, here's the thing with baked beans. You have two different tastes, two different tastes going on. You got the meat, which is kind of, I'm going to say a salty taste, right? Then you have the sugar that's a sweet. So you're mixing the sweet and the salty together, right? But this sugar, so imagine once this sugar melts down, plus the juice from the cans, can y'all imagine how soupy these baked beans are going to look? They're going to look like the beans is just swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. The beans are going to be looking like they drowning. The beans are going to need a life preserver. We're just going to have to take a life preserver and just throw it on in to her pot of baked beans, this dish of baked beans, because it's going to be extremely soupy, okay? Exactly, Tosh. Beans is supposed to be a savory, sweet dish. Exactly, Black and Bougie. All right, so let's skip back towards what we were doing. It's the metal spoon for me. Now, I don't know, y'all. I'm a stickler. I'm a stickler about kitchen utensils. This metal spoon, I wouldn't have been using that. Because if y'all notice, look how she's stirring. Look how she's stirring. She's at the top of the beans. Sis, you need a tall spoon so you can take your hand and get that spoon at the bottom to get all those seasonings and so you can mix it. Not this little bitty ass spoon like you get ready to go eat a bowl of cereal. Baby, a mess, okay? A mess. Okay. All right, so where are we going next? Look at her. Look how she's stirring. Look, y'all. Look how she's stirring. Her hand's so tired with this little bitty ass spoon. You know her hand is touching that food.
Feels like I can fly.
So I guess this is ketchup. I got a question. Is she tasting it as she, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you, have you tasted consistent? Like, have you tasted yet? Now, again, when I say this, listen to me when I say this. If she uses a total different spoon and take a little of the soup mixture, because it looked like soup at this point. Take a little of the soup mixture and taste it, right? Because all good cooks know you got to taste your food as you go along, right? Obviously, once you use that spoon, throw it in the sink. Don't you dare put that spoon back in there. I haven't noticed her doing that. So how do you know if the baked beans are at the taste that you need it to be, especially adding all that grease, adding the juice from the beans, because you got to remember, the juice from the beans is real bland. Hence the reason why I pour my juice out. I don't even need it because it's bland, right? And then you adding all this sugar. I ain't seen not one black pepper. I ain't seen not one seasoning salt. Baby, I ain't seen nothing. All I've seen is grease, a half a bag of sugar, about 2 pounds of sugar, and now it looks to be ketchup. Now, here's the thing, that it's on you. I personally don't put ketchup in mine. I use barbecue sauce. That's why I use brown sugar very sparingly. I don't use as much. It depends on the load that I'm making. Bonita says, sis, I'm tired. I'm wore out over here. Jacqueline said, Cricket, Lord, can you come save us, honey? You said you use relish. I've never heard of anyone using relish. Nisha said, sis, where's the bell pepper and the onion? Nisha, you're getting ahead of yourself, sis. You got to understand, Skye is not a seasoned or vetted cooker. She obviously, because baby, we ain't seen not one bell pepper, not one onion. We ain't seen nothing. Okay. Now, that depends on you. Some people don't like the taste of bell pepper. Some people don't like onion. I don't know. To me personally, it ain't baked beans if you ain't got no bell pepper and onion in it. Now, she could have cut the bell pepper onion up in her meat as she was browning her meat. She could have did that too. And once she drained the grease off from the hamburger meat, obviously the bell pepper and onion would have been cooked in, and she could have did that. But we haven't seen that yet, okay? You say you add a little pineapple juice. That's a good one. I've never done that, but that sounds good.
I can see the sun.
Oh, look at all this ketchup. My God. It almost looked like what I'm getting ready to say. I'm not going to say it because it's going to be kind of gross.
Close enough.
Okay. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Look how she's stirring, y'all. She's at the top of the beans. What about the bottom? What about all the grease you done put in there? You got to get that grease moved around the mixture. Grease just sitting at the bottom like, hey, what about us down here? Remember us? You know, your first ingredient, grease. The grease at the bottom of the skillet like, hey, Skye, when are we going to be a part of the mixture? The grease just sitting at the bottom of the pot. Oh, wow. Okay, mustard. God, oh, girl. Baby, look at this mess. Look at this. Look at this. She just added stuff in there because she didn't see somebody else do it. Skye, look at your stuff. It look white. Whoa, hold on. What is this? Skye, your baked beans just got light skin. Girl, no, her baked beans wasn't brown skin, now they light skin. No, she don't got her a pot of light skin baked. She got her a pot of light-skinned baked beans, baby. What you say, Flower Patch? Too much mustard, says who? What? How come it's too much mustard? Hell, if she put a half a bag of sugar in there, how come she couldn't put half a can of or half a bottle of the damn mustard over there? Child, now you got light-skinned baked beans, baby. A mess.
Then I add my ground beef.
Hold on, y'all. Let me go back.
Then I add my ground beef.
Without you.
Okay, so she didn't add it to ground beef. What's that? What did you shake it in there? What looked like salt.
Yes.
Look at that. She can't even get the meat mixed into the baked beans because she's using this little bitty ass tablespoon. A mess, honey. Okay.
And I put it in the oven to cook. Then I put it in a pan and I put it in.
Child, look at her hair. She looking like a Rastafarian by the head. Oh, girl, you don't do something. Baby, who is cooking in this kitchen? Look at all this mess going on in this kitchen. Oh, honey. Selling plates says who and why and for what? I wish I would eat anything coming out of kitchen that's looking like this. Look at all this stuff in the back. Dirty dishes piled up here so she could cook. You didn't even have enough sense to wash all the dishes and clean the kitchen up, then start cooking. Baby, a mess.
Cook.
Oh, my God. She ain't even got enough room to move in the kitchen, child.
The chicken, and everybody was coming back just to buy sides. It was so good, y'all.
Wait,
So we ended up running out of chicken, and everybody was coming back just to buy sides. It was so good, y'all.
who is everybody? Who is everybody running back just to buy sides? Why? You could have went to the Boston Market and bought a side of baked beans. Girl, hush. Bye, Skye. Baby, that was a mess, okay? That was an utter mess. What'd you say, biracial? What? What'd you say, black and bougie? You was talking about the baked beans? Roaches don't count, girl. She said folks was running back just to buy sides only. How many people? One or two, if any, girl. What? I'm sorry, Skye. The way you prepared those baked beans, nothing about that looked like I wanted seconds. It didn't even look like I needed to indulge in the first, let alone I'm coming to buy exclusively baked beans. Okay. Jacqueline said, can I open my eyes now? You most definitely can, baby. Go ahead. All right. It was just, it just looked so soupy. I mean, hold on. I'm about to bring y'all back on this screen. Hold on. Look at here, y'all. Look how watery it looks. Just look like the po meat and look at all that water. It just looks so watery. No. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe people was coming back for seconds. I don't believe that. So apparently, y'all, she also fixed macaroni and cheese. Now I don't even know if I got the strength for the macaroni and cheese. I just It did Sam Dolphin. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The way I saw how Skye kept her house, I just really feel like a person who kept her house the way it was looking, very nasty and very cluttered, and very, hoarderish, and roaches, and she also told us rats, and again, she's not actually in her house right now. She's in her mother's house. But I'm just going to assume, child, if you're living like that, you learned that from somebody. And I'm just going to assume if this woman that you're staying with now that you call mom is the woman who raised you, I'm just going to assume you had to learn that from somewhere. Okay. So now we're going to go to the macaroni and cheese, because y'all thought y'all was off the hook, didn't y'all? Y'all made it through the baked bean debacle over there, and y'all thought y'all was off the damn hook. Well, guess what? You're not. Okay. Now we're going over here to the macaroni and cheese debacle. Now we're not going to be on macaroni and cheese for too long. Okay. But I want y'all to take notice when we go to this video. Okay. All right. So take notice. Skye is filming her preparing baked macaroni and cheese. Yes, Denise, there's more, baby. Jacqueline, excuse me, Jacqueline said, TMR, please, baby, would you stop? Not yet. Just hold on for one moment. Take notice, y'all. Now Skye is preparing macaroni and cheese. Can anybody see something that's eerily wrong in this photo? Do you guys see the skillet of grease that's sitting next to the macaroni and cheese? Now, again, you got to remember, Skye is filming this for video purposes. Sis, when you're filming cooking videos, you should make the shot as clean as possible. The grease from a whole nother meal, okay, should have been removed from the stove so all the people could focus on, or need to be focused on, is the water. Okay. Or not the water. Yes, the water. Excuse me. The water that you're boiling these noodles in. Okay. Now I know you guys are saying, sis, the pots, because y'all know, like, y'all people are stickler about pots and pans, especially when you're preparing meals. People are stickler about your appliances or your utensils that you're using to prepare those meals. You cannot be using skillets and pots that look like they was, dragged behind the Just Got Married car. You see what I'm saying? You got to use aesthetically pleasing pots and pans, because the girls get upset with that. Okay. Marika. Okay, girl. The stove is also filthy as well too. That's true. However, it was the skillet with the grease that just sidetracked me for a moment. Okay, so now we're gonna get into this macaroni and cheese debacle.
Video, welcome back. So in this video, I will be making baked macaroni and cheese. So first I'm going to add my noodles to a pot to cook. And thanks to one of my subscribers, I end up getting the box noodles, the elbow noodles, instead of getting the regular macaroni and cheese.
Okay, so I'm confusing. She said thanks to her subscriber that put her up on T. She said she went and got the elbow macaroni and cheese instead of the elbow noodles for the macaroni and cheese instead of the macaroni and cheese. So let me clarify what she's saying. Are any of you guys familiar with the Kraft macaroni and cheese, or macaroni and cheese that comes in the box? It has the noodles, and then it has the little packet of some type of floury substance that you add. It's basically the cheese sauce in a powder form. I didn't mean to say flour, I meant to say powdery form. So apparently when Skye was making macaroni and cheese in the past, sis just used the macaroni cheese that comes in the box with the powdery cheese sauce and the macaroni. Okay, thank you, Sam. So somebody put her up on tea, okay, and told her, sis, if you're making, typically when you make baked macaroni and cheese, it's from scratch, right? And when I say from scratch, obviously, I mean, I guess you could make your own noodles, but most of us just buy the elbow macaroni noodles, and then we start with our cheese and our, everything we add. It depends on who you are and what part of the country you're from, on what you add to what you consider baked macaroni and cheese. But sis was using, obviously, the box macaroni and cheese, boiling the noodles and just throwing it in the oven for a couple of minutes, and boom, that was her baked macaroni and cheese. So imagine somebody who don't even know how to make what we all call and know and love baked macaroni and cheese from scratch. Imagine buying plates from somebody who was just introduced to how to elbow macaroni. She was just introduced to elbow macaroni. A subscriber had to tell her. I said, fix it, Jesus. Okay. Let's move on.
Your eyes are shining until you set me free.
Okay, she likes to use music in her videos.
Feels like I can fly.
See, that's what I'm saying, the little skillet. Skye, if we weren't using the skillet anymore, if we're stove is what you're focusing on. And again, that's for filming purposes. That's the only thing that needs to be on the stove. Her and this music. And she just steady adding elbow macaroni. Just steady adding it.
Make that. I can't get close.
Olive oil just to keep the noodles from sticking.
Until you set me free.
So let me explain something to you guys about adding the oil to the water to keep the noodles from sticking. Oil and water does not mix. Although that's a figurative way of saying, how people say oil and water don't mix. That's literally true. Oil and water does not mix. When you add the oil to your water, it literally just sits on the surface of the water because it does not mix. The best thing that you can do when you're boiling macaroni is put a little salt in your water. Don't let your macaroni overboil. And when you take it out, immediately, you can either stir it with some olive oil or whatever type of oil you like to use, or you can even use butter from keeping it from sticking. And y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I just learned this a couple years ago, because I watched my mama do it for so many years. But when I started making my own body butters, that's when I came into the understanding that oil and water does not mix. So all them years I watched my mama do that, that really wasn't doing anything. So when you finish, boiling your water and you pour your water, boiling your noodles and you pour your water off, you could just coat it with your oil or your butter after the fact. That'll keep it from sticking. Let's continue. Okay. So we adding yet another box. Is the noodles themselves even boiling yet? Is the noodles themselves even boiling yet? She done added all these noodles and they're not even boiling.
I don't need any.
Girl.
with some eggs, some whole milk, some evaporated milk, some seasoning salt.
With
Wait, hold on. Go back, sis.
Some whole milk, some evaporated milk. In a separate bowl, I'll put together some eggs, some whole milk, some evaporated milk, some seasoning salt.
without you,
So why are we adding whole milk and evaporated milk?
without you,
That's the whole purpose of using the evaporated milk. You don't use whole. That's just me. I don't do both. I use one, and it's the canned milk.
feels like
So she's going to season her egg and milk mixture. And why is the bowl so little? For all those noodles that you're preparing, why is it such a small portion of your milk egg concoction? Why is the bowl so small? For all those noodles, it should be a far bigger bowl, I would think. Oh my goodness gracious. There she go with that silver spoon again.
Emotions for no bullshit.
She uses the worst music. Anyway, y'all, I mean, if you guys want to see this, you could definitely go over and check it out. But this is what she was doing, baking this macaroni and cheese. She put the seasoning salt inside the milk and egg mixture. I guess she doesn't like much seasoning to her macaroni and cheese. Again,
Whipping cream.
Speak
Wait.
now what but you gotta
I then added some whipping cream.
speak now what happened.
So there's no measurements. You don't have any measurements. I just add this. I just threw in that. I whipped this. I spent this. I sprinkled this. No, there's no measurements. Nothing. So you use heavy whipping cream. You use evaporated milk and whole milk. Girl, anybody that eat this macaroni will literally be on the toilets till Thanksgiving. If they ate the macaroni and cheese today, they will literally be on the toilet till Thanksgiving. That's way. What is the purpose of using whole milk, evaporated milk, and now heavy whipping cream? Why? I wonder who told you to do that? Where did you? Who? I gotta go. Bye, Skye. I can't stay. I'm gone. The people didn't want me to come over here anyway. I'm gone. 3 boxes of noodles. 3 big boxes. 3 big boxes. The noodles were way too soft. What Skye has to remember is, since you're going to put it in the oven, and guess what? The noodles are going to cook in the oven. The noodles did not need to be boiled till they were firm. They needed to be just boiled enough, boiled enough. Again, if you're a cook, you know how long to boil them, because what you got to remember, if you boil them to this full capacity of a boiled noodle, by the time you put it in the oven and you slop all that other stuff on there, your noodles are going to be mush. Instead of eating, you're going to be eating mush. Okay, and that's exactly what she got a plate full of mush, a pan full of mush over there. El dente, exactly. I mean, she might as well added almond milk. She should have did some almond milk. She should have did some coconut milk. Hell, 2%. She probably should have put some half and half in there. Hell, I mean, just go all out and go and get you some creamer from the some French vanilla creamer and throw the French vanilla crap. Child, she had every milk she could think of, honey. She said whole milk, evaporated milk, heavy whipping cream. Don't forget about the cheeses. Oat milk. Moccasin girl, she might as well just throw some oat milk up in there. Like I said, girl, okay? You might as well just threw every milk you could think of in that concoction, okay? Just a mess. And apparently, not mush and cheese, PRB, apparently we were selling this. Would you say just squeeze you a little titty milk in there, Flower Pat? Would you say she just took some milk from a titty and just squoze that up? My God, these people are funny to me, y'all. This be so funny to me. Oh my goodness. And she said the people was coming back just for the sides. Well, they must have been somebody else's sides because I don't think they was yours. All right, y'all. That's enough for her. So now we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of this live stream, honey. Okay? So like I explained to y'all in the beginning, CPS was called on Liv's life. And while she was on live stream, okay? And apparently it came from, people feel like it stems from Christian and the girls, or the kids, let me say that. All her kids were at the park. And Christian fell. He fell off some type of beam he was walking on. And people, I guess people are saying that she did not take him to the ER. So folks were basically saying she was being neglectful, okay? So let me get to that part, y'all. Give me just a moment. All right. So again, like I said, she's a content creator here in our sector of YouTube, in the mommy sector. Her name is Kitten Zombie. This is actually her video, okay? So this is courtesy her video, where I guess Olivia was on Instagram live when she was live or something to that effect. I didn't see this video. I know you guys were telling me about it. So let's get into this video.
That's bad. You know, when you're a kid, you just have like no cares in the world. Just walking.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Did he? I heard a thump. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me go back. Oh! Oh my goodness! Did his head hit the pole? Because I heard a thump. I don't know if that was his hand, his head, whatever it was. And when you seen when the boy fell to the ground, he almost looked as if he was paralyzed. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. All right, y'all. Let's finish up and see what happened. Get up. You okay? You have to be careful, baby.
You was walking everywhere.
Sit down. Let me see.
Okay.
He fell on his head and neck. Oh my Lord.
Baby.
I told you that he was running.
It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes we fall. We'll go to the
Hey guys.
Okay, let's go back, y'all. Some couple of y'all saying y'all missed it. So let's go back.
Okay. You okay?
Thank you.
That's bad. You know, when you're a kid, you just have like no cares in the world. Just walking. Are you okay? so baby.
You was just walking and you
Sit down, let me sit down, let me sit down. Let me see. Let me see.
okay?
Hurt your neck? Baby.
I told you to stop. He was running.
It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes we fall. We'll go to the house.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
She said, it's okay. Sometimes we fall. Yes, we do. Sometimes we do fall down. Okay. But the way he fell, and you're asking him, did he hurt his neck? Honey, this live stream would have been snatched down, and honey, he would have been thrown in the back of the car, and we would have been down to the nearest ER. Because again, you don't know what happened. You're not a doctor. You all you know is he was following behind her. He was going fast, lost his balance, and fell. I heard a thump. I don't know if he hit his head, if it was his hand, his arm. I don't know. But all we seen was him laying on the ground, motionless, at least for a couple of minutes until she ran her Teletubby self over there. Okay. Now, so apparently Christian, because y'all know this is football season. So Christian missed football. And I don't know if she actually took him to the hospital or not, but it appears that she didn't.
Look at my videos. Look at my videos.
Ooh, AJ. Here, you guys watch you guys watch Kailani for us.
Hi. Hi.
No, move. Let them watch Kailani for us. You guys just watch Kailani for us.
Hey, Kalani. Hey, girl.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Look.
Probably
Say
did.
hey. Say hey. Hi. Look at my video.
Don't. Sometimes we run. Sometimes we fall. Okay. It's all right. As long as he's okay, that's the main thing. He's okay. That's good. That's good.
So she put it on mute.
Could have been bad. Hey, you just have like.
She said it could have been bad. It could have been worse. So she's trying to play down his apparent injuries. She's trying to play it down.
Just walk it.
Are you
So,
You know, when you're
the zombie is slowing it down for us.
you have like no care in the world.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't have to see that in that slow of emotion, but we get the gist of what's happening there. Okay, so me personally, I would have shut the live down. I'd have been like, I wouldn't even said nothing. It just would have ended, and I'd have rushed my child to the hospital because again, you don't know what his injuries are. He could have had a concussion, bleeding up under, bleeding from up, underneath the skin. Anything could have happened. That was a nice fall. Okay. When I say nice, not like, oh, awesome. Meaning that was a pretty bad fall, and the way he landed on the ground, he was very limp. Okay. So, I believe he's okay now because in the live stream that we're getting ready to watch now, where CPS was called to her home, you can hear him in the live stream. So here's the thing, y'all. Do children fall? Yes. We all know this. All of us was once kids and we all fell down. Okay. And And should she had took him to the hospital just for preventive measures? She most definitely should have. Did she? Probably not. She probably felt like because if she didn't see an immediate bruise, or if she didn't see any bleeding, like his arm was bleeding, or she more than likely what she probably did was move his limbs. She probably moved his neck. She probably moved his arms, and if he didn't make any sudden ouch or acted as if, or he grimaced a little bit when she moved any parts of his limbs, she probably figured, oh well, if nothing's broke, then we're not going to worry about it. But he could have had a mild concussion, because it's hard for me to tell, but something was hit. I don't know if it was his body part that hit, meaning his neck, his arm, his leg, or if that was his hand. He had something in his hand. I don't know if that was a phone or something. Maybe that is what, I don't know, y'all, because I can't really tell from the video, but something was hit. And she was right there. She could see it better than we can watching a video. She should have took him to the hospital. That's just my opinion. And he was obviously trying to follow his mom. Black Auntie said, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably had him lay there and call the paramedics. I'd be too terrified to move. That's true too, sis. But again, I don't know. Obviously, in that moment, because it's not me, I would have, my immediate reaction, if it was me, my immediate reaction would have been went to my son and be like, "You okay?" and making sure that he can move his limbs. And even if he was able to move those limbs, she could have easily just took him to urgent care. She could have took him to the ER. Even if she didn't want to go to the ER, she could have obviously took him to the urgent care. Like, you can walk in and walk out in an urgent care in under an hour. That's the reason why urgent care exists, for the people who don't want to be in the long lines at the ER. And if your injuries or whatever's going on with you is not as severe to go to the emergency room, that's why the urgent care exists. And most urgent cares are open 24 hours. Okay. And obviously it's daylight there. So it was, the hours were before nightfall. So whatever day it was, urgent care is open just like the ER. Most of them, not all of them, most of them are open 7 days a week. So she could have easily did that. But again, you guys, these ladies, all they worrying about is some nigga in their face and their bodies losing weight. That's all they worry about. They don't. And here's the thing, y'all. This is the dilemma of living on the internet. Now the whole world has seen what's going on with your son. And so now people felt like some don't have x-ray machines, but some do. It just really depends. Some people probably felt like her response wasn't as urgent as they felt that it could have been, right? And so maybe somebody said, you know what, your response you didn't move the way that, we felt like as viewers watching you should have reacted to that situation. But she'll get on this internet and cuss people out because they said, you once were real big and now you lost 70 pounds and you think you're the ish. She'll get on the internet immediately and cuss people out. But your son falls off some type of beam and it appears that he hurt or injured some part of his body. And to our viewer, to us, for our eyes, it appears that she didn't make an urgent or immediate response to her son falling and laying for at least 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, lifeless on the floor or on the ground. Excuse me. All right. Okay. You got to be careful with neck injuries. A neck injury is not going to say automatically a bone is going to be sticking out the side of your neck. There could be injuries that are not visible to the naked eye. Hence the reason why we have things called CT scans, x-rays, and MRIs, which a CT scan and MRI is all a form of some type of x-ray. But that's the reason why we have those machines in place, so you can see things that are not visible to the naked eye. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's move on to the CPS call. Okay. And you know what I learned today, you guys? Y'all know I've been watching the YSL trial, and it was some chaos that erupted in the court today. And it appears that the YSL trial may be ending in some type of mistrial, with or without prejudice. That's unknown. And all this happened today. But that YSL trial, if you guys are not familiar with YSL, Young Thug, the rapper Young Thug, Young Slime Life, the majority of that trial is built off of social media. I'm going to say that again. The vast majority of the state's evidence that they are presenting in this trial is built or coming from social media. Social media posts and pictures that these boys put up 10 years ago. That's like when people say once it's on social media, it's there forever. Forever. It's never going anywhere. It's going to be stored in a cloud somewhere. Okay? That's what these chicks living on the internet, it's not always advisable. They do everything but, well, I can't even say that because Jasmine used to take a crap on live stream. Like these girls have done everything but have actual sex on the internet. Like it's the only thing I can't even say they showers, because Jasmine even took us on a shower scene one time, showing us how to, do your hygiene in the shower. Like it's a mess. But the whole point of me mentioning the YSL trial is just to, social media, it's forever. And people can use this against you years down the line. Yeah, it's very possible. The YSL trial right now is built off of majority of the information that's coming into this trial is old social media lives, videos, and posts. Pretty much. All right, y'all. Let's get into Olivia saying CPS, or not even saying, but us hearing she's getting a surprise visit from CPS. Okay? So let me get into this video. We got 800 in the chat. Can y'all look down and look at your phone, because it'll show you how many likes are currently visible. Please make sure we have at least 400 likes of this live stream, okay? If you enjoy TMR, if you enjoy the break room, you enjoy my commentary, and you enjoy the commentary of this live stream chat, okay? I need you guys to please hit that like button. It helps my channel. It helps our live stream so more people know that we're over here in the break room. So if you have, it's only $2.97 butter curls. Oh boy. So we got to stop the live stream again. All right. Well, we'll stop it, y'all. We're gonna pause for the calls, and that cause is likes. So we need 400. Butter Curl says it's $2.97, sis. Nisha said, let's get them 400 to 400, please. So it's 323 now. Okay, so we need about 70 more. Okay, we need about 70. Was it 77? Yeah, 77 more likes. So there's 77 people that is being ornery at this current moment. Okay. Yeah, let's play Jeopardy. All right. So we're gonna pause for the calls until we get these likes to 400. Do no 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 do no no do no 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 do do no no do no 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 do 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 do. Okay. Okay, about 10 of y'all left because y'all didn't like our Jeopardy song. And where we at now, Buttercrust? 377, sis. Oh, okay. Okay. Y'all came back when the song. No, y'all didn't leave when the song was going on. Came back when the song left. That is hilarious. All right, we got 382. Casey Harris. Okay, y'all. We need about 18 more. We need 18. 388 Bria. Okay, we need 12 more likes, y'all. We need 400 likes. 400 likes. And we can continue on with Olivia. Look at her over here looking like Jessica Rabbit. We need 400 likes, y'all. We got 388. Bria says we got 388. Let me see. Mother of your children said we had 394. Okay, y'all, we need 6 more. What's up, the real T? 6 more likes. Oh, y'all love to have TMI tussle every now and then. Okay. PJ, we have 399. Oh, we have 407. Thanks, PJ. Thank you. Thank you to all the 407 people that hit that like button. Now let's get into it, honey. Thank you, This Girl's Fancy and Miss Quinn and Miss Ford and Marquita. Thank y'all for keeping up with the likes for me. Her Aries, you say it's giving streetwalkers.
Robin, when you're done, baby, just feed her real quick. Do you want to bring any snacks? You want to bring some eggs?
Not a plus size Wilma Flintstone. Oh,
I don't think you need that, baby. We can stop and get some food.
Hold on. Jenny Gibson. No, you didn't say Liv look like a plus size Wilma Flintstone, baby. I'm about to hit the flow. Somebody come over here and pick me up. Lord, not a plus size Wilma Flintstone. Child, a mess. Where her damn Fred at?
For all that. But I'm just saying, do you want food? Like, do you want like chips or like crackers or something? Hey, y'all.
You think she gaining the weight back, Camilla? Uniquely, girl. Circus wheel.
Ryan, there's still stuff in here, baby. You don't have to clean up that room, but just come get the stuff. Mommy's gonna get that room done when we come home.
Y'all better stop saying Olivia is gaining weight. She already think y'all a bunch of haters. Okay. Y'all better stop right now. What you say you already on the floor, Elizabeth? Y'all better stop right now talking about that girl is gaining weight. She already said y'all are a bunch of haters and y'all jealous because she don't got to go to work and she done lost 70 pounds in a couple of months. It's giving Charlie Baltimore's cousin. Girl. Y'all, okay, keep on. Olivia is going to appear in y'all dreams. Y'all keep on messing with Olivia and her weight loss transformation. Girl.
What you doing? Look, he has
like
somebody's
Candyman on your ass.
So
every time y'all look in the mirror, y'all gonna see her.
That's yours. Okay, you need to go put it in your room and put it up. If AJ gets a hold of it, it will get everywhere.
Now she look like she's still toilet paper.
Okay, I'm me. Hi, y'all. Oh my God, we're about to leave the house right now. Yeah, I really like it too. I think I'm gonna rock it for like the rest of the year. It's gonna be like my color. It's cute. What, baby? What is that?
It's giving Bloody Mary.
It was Christian's crackers. Is there anything in there? Okay, well, Christian will clean it up when he gets in the house.
What you say? All the people who don't work for Nisha.
How you doing? Happy
Tuesday. Rose, she said she wear a size 10. Now hold up. Hold up. Who told her that? What store did she go to and bought a size 10 and actually squoze into it? Y'all see, I said squoze. What store did she go to? Her Aries said 10 plus 10 equal 20, sis. Now, she definitely isn't in a 20. Now, before Olivia started losing weight, sis was given, I don't know, maybe size 22. Olivia herself told us she was like 300 pounds, okay? So maybe she was given like a size 22, maybe even a 24. I'm going to give her 22, okay? And although she lost 70 pounds, I don't care what she says. Sis, you did not go to a size 10. Where is you going to squeeze all that hanging flesh? Because as you guys know, once you lose weight, your body has stretched to that capacity that you have gained, right? So when you lose weight, that skin's still there. It got to go somewhere. You said it's giving maybe size 14, 16, Sean? It's definitely giving 14, 16. I may give her a 12, maybe. I'm pushing 12, but girl, you wish you were currently at this moment a size 10. Now, Livy, cut it out. 10? Sis, that's a stretch.
Today's Tuesday.
Bluey boy, you say it's giving 16?
We're going to some stores. I'm about to go buy my baby some stuff for her birthday. And we're going to go get some food. I don't know if we're going to stop, like go to a restaurant or... Robin, you want In and Out? Whatever she wants to eat. It's not her birthday yet. Her birthday's tomorrow. But her birthday's tomorrow. But still, we're going to do some stuff tomorrow too. But, you know.
Yeah, babe. Black
Hope you had a great day. I did.
I give her
I did
16.
have a great day.
14, 16. I'll definitely give her that.
Every day with my
I'll
baby
give her
is a
14,
great day.
16.
You know my love. I love that. They're probably up in the closet, but they don't fit her yet. She had a bunch of socks, but you know, socks around here just go missing. Who's calling me? Who's this? Hello? Yes. How can I help you? You were where? You were at my apartment for what? I'm sorry. Say that again.
We received the intake.
Uh-huh.
The children were physically.
Oh my God, AJ. I'm sorry. Say that one more time. I can't hear you.
Intake regarding children being physically abused.
You got an intake of children being physically abused?
Yes, it says that today is 9:25. SL has something forehead. It is looking swollen. It has so much water. It's unknown what it was from. Sibling always hit SL. SL has a scar under the eyes. Sibling has been seen hit SL. Sibling hit SL. SL has behavior issue.
Now, hold on. Since when do y'all know Olivia to answer the phone without putting it on mute? Since she sees a number come up on her phone, right? Obvious. That's a number that she's not familiar with. Because it's a number she's more than likely not familiar with. Again, we all have watched Olivia answer the phone or get a phone call. Since when do Olivia answer phone calls and not put her live chat on mute? Think about it, y'all. When did she start doing that? And then as she's listening to the person talking, wait, what? You said what? You're calling for what? It's giving skit. Now, this woman definitely sounds, because she even said the date of 9/25. Child, today is 9/23 or 9/25, because she mentioned that today is October the 23rd.
Mom rides around with sibling and SL making videos. So the allegation basically says that there is a physical abuse, there is a marks or some sort of like swollen thing in the child's body, but isn't sure where he got that from.
Okay, so the allegation is for my 2-year-old son, and they're saying that he has scars and marks on his body and his face.
How many children do you have?
I have 5 children.
And that is currently living in your house, right?
I have 5 children.
Okay. So
is this a report from the internet? The internet is.
Why would the woman say, is that currently living in your house? What you mean? You asked me how many children do I have? I said 5. She said, is that including what currently living in your house? You didn't. If you wanted to know how many children are living in my home, then why didn't you propose the question, how many children are living in the home with you? You asked, how many children do you have? And Olivia said, I got 5. So the woman felt like that wasn't the right answer. She said, it's currently living in the home with you. Not how many children you birthed into the world. But that's not what you said, CPS fake lady or CPS real lady. However, your question was, how many children do you have? Let's continue.
Calling you and wasting your time yet again?
Who is the internet?
The internet. You know, the people on the internet. Is that where you're getting your call from? Somebody called from the internet?
I don't know. I can't. I as for the CPS policy, I cannot disclose the reporter's info.
This is crazy. Okay, so you said you were at my house and nobody answered. I didn't get a door knock or nobody knocked on my door. So I don't know what address you have. Yes. Uh-huh. If I open the door, I'll see your card. I just opened my door, literally. Oh, okay. Okay, are you still here? Okay, so what's that? You want to come and see the kids? Because we're about to leave Central. My oldest one is 11.
All right, sorry, you guys. I was on mute. So let me say this to you guys. Being a former foster parent, because some of you are like, well, why does CPS give you a heads up? So let me explain to you guys something. Because Olivia has had CPS calls on her in the past, and just as recently as I think last month, CPS would already have her phone number. So typically, CPS doesn't call you and say, hey, I'm on my way to your house. You at the crib? Typically, they don't do that because what's the point of coming to investigate if I forewarn you that I'm on my way? But in her situation, because I do feel like this is a valid CPS call. That woman seemed very authentic, okay? Typically, what more than likely happened, the reason why she called is because she knocked on the door and Olivia didn't answer. And the woman heard her or heard the kid. She heard that someone was in the apartment. So obviously she goes back to her car and called. And it was like, you ain't hear me knocking? So that's why she called, y'all. She didn't call initially. She came and knocked on the door. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And Olivia didn't answer the door. So then the woman called. Olivia didn't recognize the number, but she answered it anyway because, she feeling cute. She probably thought it was some ninja she had met that was calling her from a text now number, okay? But that typically they will call you if you're already, and Olivia is already in, she's already had CPS calls. She's already had CPS come to her house. So obviously, you guys, they would have her address. They would have her phone number in this situation. So the CPS worker just decided to call her because the CPS worker job is to physically see the child or children that the call is pertaining to, right? So she wasn't going to leave them that premises until especially once she heard movement in the apartment. So let's continue.
Okay, you can come and you can speak to me and we can talk about this in person because I don't understand what's going on. I can't even really understand what you're saying, baby. I'm sorry. Okay, sounds good. Thanks. You guys are so ridiculous.
Be quiet.
You guys are so miserable. This is what I'm talking about. You guys see what I deal with? Somebody called CPS. This is like the 10th time you guys keep calling CPS. I don't understand why you guys want to waste the CPS's time. I don't understand it. Here, baby, go feed her.
Talk to us.
I guess. She's about to come talk to me. That's what she's about to come talk to.
What even happened?
Supposedly, does AJ have a bump or a scar or a bruise or anything on him? Supposedly, AJ's getting beat and abused. Here you go. Take this, baby. Take this, my love. Go sit on my bed and go feed her. Here, I'll take her. I'll take the bottle. You take her. So because we're still gonna we're leaving. Yeah, AJ's in the camera 24/7. People are just, huh? Yeah, you can put her in her bed and give her a bottle. People are just miserable and very unhappy with their life, and we're living our best life. We're losing weight. We're looking good. This is the best that I've ever looked in my life. And you guys are mad. And I'm sorry, but you and all of your CPS report and calls is never going to hold a bad bitch down, okay? And I'm happy that all my kids are here because all my kids can sit with the lady and verbalize everything they need to verbalize. So thank you. If anything, you've helped me because I would love my kids to talk to CPS, especially my older 3. So thanks. Huh, baby? I don't know. Some lady's going to come talk to you. Maybe. We'll see. I got to talk to her first. Here, put this in your room. Robin, you need to put this up so you can wear this tomorrow. Okay? Okay. You got your snacks in your purse?
Can we go to IHOP?
I don't know. Maybe. We can possibly go to IHOP. We got to figure out everything we're doing.
You said I can have one. I didn't have one.
Okay, we're not doing this right now. Is the living room good? Because I still see stuff all over the floor. You got your snacks? Okay, cool. AJ, let me see your diaper. Let me check your diaper. Well, that was very random. That was super extremely random. Thank you, baby. CPS, Karen's. No. Go over there. What are you doing? Oh, you're trying to show him?
Yeah.
Baby, they see AJ all the time.
You see him with any bruises or scars on his face? Instead of those little eye bags he has.
Yeah. Baby, they see AJ
He
all the
doesn't
time.
have any sorts of bruises.
No, he doesn't. What?
Nothing on him. He doesn't have any sorts of bruises.
Did you see AJ? AJ said, what? I not have bruises. That was so freaking cute. But these poor kids, at least when the oldest 3, Robin, Christian, and Ryan, are at home with their dad and their stepmom, they can live a normal life. Everything they say and do is not on social media for the whole freaking world to view. But when they come to their mom's house, they have to be questioned, scrutinized. All their business is plastered all on the internet because their mother is a weirdo. And she doesn't understand that the children need normalcy and privacy. She doesn't get that. Imagine Robin going to school the next day and say, yeah, I seen CPS was at your mom's house. What's going on, Robin? Because, Robin more than likely has told everybody, my mom does YouTube, and she has a YouTube channel called Liv's Life. Yeah. AJ said, what? I know bruises. That was so freaking cute. That little boy, he has a personality that is unmatched. Okay. Poor little legend. He would, but Jasmine says legend over there saying pterodactyl. No, he's not, Jasmine. And y'all, remarkably, AJ is younger than Legend. At least by about almost 6 months younger than Legend. And AJ talks better than me. He talks better than me. And he's 2. Poor little Legend over there, Jasmine. If you don't get that baby in some type of speech therapy, you better. Why you over there talking about Legend said pterodactyl? Girl, no, he didn't.
Right. No. If my mom was, and I'll be 100%. If my mom was abusing him, I'm the oldest, so I understand. I would have been called child services.
No, seriously. I don't even hit them. Okay,
hit us.
I don't even nothing. I talk to my kids until I'm literally blue in the face. And if I were to hit my kids, that's not even against the law.
It was Robin in the camera talking about if I'm the oldest. So if my mom was hitting him, I would call Child Protective Services myself. I said, okay, Robin, with your little grown self, baby. Robin, girl, go sit down. My goodness. But Olivia's like, yeah, I'm going to let Robin stick up for me, my 11-year-old. Come over here, Robin. You're 11. I need you to stick up for me from the whole internet, okay? Robin, save me from the internet. The internet is calling CPS on me. Save me, Robin. And so Robin says, Mom, and pushes Liv out the way. Mom, move out the way. Let me defend you to the internet. And so then she lets her 11-year-old come to the internet and say, my mom is not hurting my little 2-year-old brother. You get it, guys? I said, baby, only on the internet will you ever see this.
Okay, that's what I've learned about Texas. You can beat your kids. You can leave marks on your kids. You can do all types of shit. They don't care. But women like me who do nothing to their kids, they want to harass and bug. It's so annoying. You guys are annoying. He's so cute. Yeah, he is adorable. He's annoying, but he's adorable. Your whole family is beautiful. Thank you, baby. Yeah, all I've eaten today is turkey bacon and some almonds. Well, I'm starving.
Y'all just be trying to take the kids of y'all just be trying to just do anything at this point.
Yeah.
In my generation, because this is like the kids' generation. In our generation, people do anything and everything just to.
Robin, hush, baby. Grown folks talking. Go sit down and go read a book or, I don't know, play with a doll head. Robin, go sit down. It's the fact that Olivia won't tell her to hush and go move. Let me handle this. I'm the adult. But, since Stella's not there to stick up for Livy, then now she's using Robin to stick up for her. Okay? Robin, go sit down, baby. Okay? Your mama grown. She has kids all, she can make kids by herself. She don't need your help to vet the men to come over there and get her pregnant. Robin, go sit down, baby, and let your mama handle the internet, the big, bad, ugly internet.
Like, people just do stuff now. At this point, it's not even like...
People were at... Okay, AJ has water. I think he's spilling it. AJ, come give me the water, baby. People... It's a really hard time in the world, and that's what I blame it on. I blame it on society. I blame it on what's going on in the world today. And people are really miserable, really upset, really depressed. I'm going through a lot too, but I'm not going to sit here and be depressed and be angry all day long. Like, I'm going to make my life better. But let's clean up because the CPS lady, I guess, is going to come in here. I don't care. She can come in here and she can look at it. Well, I don't want her to look at y'all room. Your room is a mess. I gotta clean up the clothes.
Anything for you.
I don't want her in here either, baby.
So now CPS is getting ready to come talk to Olivia and the children, and Olivia continues to go live while the CPS like, baby. At this point, sis, I don't even know what to say anymore. Honey, I would have ended that live so quick and I wouldn't give a damn what the reaction videos would have been about it. I don't care what the internet. I wish I would let CPS question me and let the whole entire world hear what this woman is asking. I don't care if I'm innocent or not. It ain't none of your business. And I would have ended that live stream and tended to what the matter at hand. CPS said that you, the internet or the CPS, somebody saying that you're putting paws on the children over there, okay? And I would have handled that, okay? It's her eating, I don't know, what she said she was eating? Nuts and berries and tree limbs or leaves or whatever the hell she over here eating, okay? And look at us sitting up here looking like Jessica the Rabbit. And you can't even, like, you girl. Anything for a view, honey. Like, these ladies have no boundaries, none. And then got your baby, your oldest daughter, in that camera advocating for you as if you're an adult and can't speak to yourself. The only thing Olivia said, you guys are so miserable. You guys are so hateful. You're just mad because we're over here living our best life. We're losing weight. Monique, girl, I'm saying, we're over here losing weight. And we're living our best. You guys are so miserable. And Robin, who is 11 years old, had to come and bring clarity to the conversation because her mother could not. The only thing her mother was, you guys are so hateful. So Robin pushed her mama to the side and said, Mama, move, because you don't know what you. Robin said, let me explain something to y'all. See, this generation, kids, this is my generation. Robin said, let me spit game to y'all. And proceeded to put us up on game while Olivia sits in the back eating nuts and berries. The 11-year-old had to bring clarity and context to the conversation. Baby, a mess.
But trust me, it's annoying.
Does she have to come in your private property?
No, she doesn't have to. I'm not gonna let her. But I don't know. This is just such a waste of time. Like, there's actually kids out there being abused, and you guys waste these people's time on me. Or people like me, like, that don't do anything, but I'm on social media and y'all are mad because maybe you can't do social media. So I'm gonna go out there though. I'm gonna let y'all hear her because y'all think it's funny and it's not funny and it's stupid. And you're wasting my time. You're wasting everybody's time. Well, you're not wasting my time because I'm home.
So pathetic.
So pathetic. It's just a waste of time. Okay, why is there blowfish on the table, you guys?
Ryan and AJ.
Come on, guys. Come on now. We gotta clean up our mess.
Then she proceeds to let Robin read the comments. My goodness. It definitely isn't cute. Robin would have had to go sit down and let grown folks handle grown folks' business. It's her got the baby all in the camera. And she reading the comments. She calling the people pathetic. I'm sorry, y'all. It just wasn't a cute look for me for a little kid. Now, Olivia getting in here cussing us out, calling us peasants and bitches and saying we're haters. We're used to her. We don't care anything about her. It's Robin all in the comments. Read the comments. Girl, a mess. And then Olivia wonders why the judge said no. Okay. My thing is, if you're going to do the internet, then you do the internet, Olivia. Leave your kids out of it. Robin should have been ushered to the other room and let me handle this until the CPS worker needed to see or talk to you. That's how I would have handled it. Right. Come get your children, Gerard.
Mama, I don't want you reading those comments because I don't know what they're saying. So don't be all over my phone, okay?
No, I'm just reading somebody, like, the last comment.
There's trolls in there, and I don't want you reading that.
It said, I wish this wasn't happening to you.
I know. It's okay. I just don't want you reading. I don't want you seeing the negativity. It's not.
Well, I don't care.
Some people, I know you don't care, baby, but I care. I don't want nobody. If somebody says something crazy to you, I'm gonna have to jump through this phone and we're gonna fight. Okay, so you go over here.
Girl, you may jump through the phone if you can fit, but fight is something you're not gonna do. Girl, when the people ran up on you at the mall, y'all remember the brawl at the mall? When Gerard's people, his wife's sister, ran up on you at the mall, girl, you were shook like a leaf, okay? Every time you have a chance is presented to you to fight, sis, you flight. Livy hush.
I love you.
Tomorrow we have a surprise for you guys.
Here, go this way, baby, for me. Thank you, my love.
I love you.
I love you too. Okay, where's your shoes?
I don't know.
Call Christian in here. Because we're about to go. Yeah, okay, so she has her bottle. Everybody has a snack. I don't want to hear that you want a snack.
I have these and crackers.
Okay. I'm going to go get the papers I need to take with me.
Sam, you definitely could be right, sis. What'd you say? Scared to death. She was crying in the car. Girl, she was shaking like a pair of craps over there.
So I have to go to UPS too. Kids are innocent. Very much so. Yes, of course. That's why I don't play about my baby.
She sure was
I'm
leaving
not about to
slippers
have
behind like
say
Cinderella.
nothing crazy to her in the chat. Oh, you want your shoes on?
Mommy, can I get?
Where are his Crocs?
Can I get my friends a lollipop?
Where's Christian? Right there?
The neighbor that stays upstairs from her. Honey, she called the neighbor all kind of nasty bitchs. She talked about the neighbor's kids and everything. Livia, about a month ago, was downstairs sweeping off her back patio. And she asked the neighbor, did she want the grill? The neighbor said, what? A grill? Hold on. Honey, the whole time the neighbor was down there gathering her busted grill, Livy was on mute, honey. She didn't say a word. She didn't ask the neighbor, hey, can you please have your son and his homeboys when y'all smoking that, that Mary J. Wanna up there, y'all busting open the cigarillos or the blunts or whatever y'all call it. Can you please have your kids refrain from dumping the guts of the blunt down here on my patio? Child, she ain't made no mention to that woman, but yet you'll get on the internet and gripe to us that the neighbor upstairs from you, when they bust open their blunts, they dump the guts of the blunt all on your patio. You on the internet complaining to us as if we can do anything or as if we're your neighbor. But when the neighbor herself came down those steps and was in your space, girl, it was literally, not figuratively, but literally crickets. Child, she didn't say one word when that neighbor was down there.
Yeah, just at the door.
Yeah, you can give your friends lollipops because I want all these lollipops gone. Go ahead. Give all your friends lollipops. Don't you stay right there in front of my door.
How about Mia? How about Mia?
Yeah, here, take them all. Take them all. I want them all gone. I want all this sugar out of my house.
Mia?
Yes, here you go. There's not that many good ones left, AJ. That's it, baby. Go. Go, go. That's enough. Yeah, give your sister one, please. Here. I gotta do these dishes. This lady needs to hurry up because I got to go.
Yeah, why is it taking a secret?
You're a good mom. Yeah, girl. I know. Thank you. I know that. I mean, I don't have any insecurities about
out of QT real quick and then came back.
I'm not best, but I'm not the worst. Okay, we're gonna take this back to UPS while we go. Alexa, turn the TV off.
What'd you say? Not even I'm from Cali. Nothing, man.
Yes. What's up? What are you looking for? She didn't give you one? No. Okay, I'll give you one. I'll give you one. Thank you. She just took like 10 outside. Why didn't she give you one? Here. This is all that's left. I don't want suckers all over the floor.
Halo.
Kids act like sugar is everything. They're sugar fiends, okay? They're sugar fiends. They're actual sugar fiends. Hey, give them to your friends and Christian, get your butt back in here. We're about to leave. Baby, what's that by the door? That black thing by the door, behind the football.
Oh, it's a shoe to one of our dogs.
Christian looks so grown. I know, girl. Okay. That's horrible. Who's making false accusations? Girl, I don't know. They did it last month as well. I had like 2 CPS workers here. They were saying the same thing, that I was abusing Kailani and AJ. And
Kailani is crazy. Kailani is a baby.
It doesn't. It's crazy either way.
Same thing. She be on camera too. So
I have all my kids on camera, but it's like I said, it's just jealousy. It's just anger, and it's just you guys are just mad at the world. I guess I don't know. What?
Like
the what? Oh, sure, if you want to.
It's Olivia acting as if her and Robin are homegirls instead of mother and daughter. It's her and Robin acting as if they're homegirls. A mess.
So
Guys, yesterday, when my mom, she was
no, I was editing.
Mommy!
I was uploading that video that I what?
She's uploading the video. And then, like, and nowhere I was asking her.
What? You're not wearing these shoes. Don't put these shoes on him. He needs
Out of nowhere, I asked my mommy if she could play like an old video.
She wanted to watch old videos. Go get your Cracks. Go get your Cracks. You're not wearing these.
And I saw the video, and it was like
Go get your Cracks.
It was a Christmas video.
Why is she always hollering at that boy? Now, Robin, Ryan, and Christian get the white glove treatment, but AJ, go get your Crocs. No, you can't have no food here. Eat your sister's baby applesauce. I don't get it. But Robin over there, the little chatty catty in the background, and she just keep talking, and she ain't got to be quiet. She ain't got to move. Nothing's been said to her. Robin, this is about me. This has nothing to do with you. Just go on over there. I don't want the internet saying anything that you're speaking, nothing. But AJ said, what about Mia? What about Mia? She said, go get your Crocs. Get your ass over there. I said, well, why AJ, who is 2, gets talked to like he's 12, but Robin, who's 11, gets talked to like she's 21. I don't get it. The same hollering she did to AJ, she should have turned around and told Robin, hush, go in the other room and I'll call you when we get ready to go. That's what it should have happened.
And it was so funny. I was so little. Ryan was so little.
Baby, go put these on him.
We know that.
That's what he
Where's
wants
his
to wear.
Crocs at?
I don't know. I see one by the door.
I see one, but where's the other one? Where's your Crocs at, AJ?
They don't like me, but they don't know me. Yeah. That's why I'm saying it's not personal. It's not a personal, like, it's not personal. It's just their own anger within themselves make them do stupid shit on the internet. Yeah, girl, when I first started my live, Jennifer, a CPS worker called me saying she was by knocked on my door, but no, she didn't. Because she knocked on my door, my kids would have heard. I would have heard.
She's talking. You know what's so funny? If you guys heard her say she's glad that her 3 oldest kids are there, so she can tell CPS what's apparently or allegedly, let me say that word, allegedly going on at their dad's house. If you were so concerned with some treatment of your 3 oldest kids at their dad's house, why do you have to wait till CPS is being called on you about something someone may have said on the internet and called into it? What does Gerard and what's going on at his house got to do with CPS coming there for what the people are saying about you and your treatment to apparently your youngest son? What does Gerard and what's going on over there? If you were so concerned, wouldn't you have already made that call? If there was some concern, like she killed me showing out for the internet. When you're the one, the CPS is not knocking on Gerard's door because he didn't hurt one of the children and they didn't went to school and told the teacher this, that, and the other. That's not happening. Because if that was happening, you would definitely come to the internet and tell us about it. CPS coming to the door because of what they feel you do to your son. Now, do I believe that she's over there abusing the little boy? I don't believe. Well, let me say this. I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that any child is being harmed. But the reality is there are children that do get harmed by the hands of their own biological parent. Do I feel like Olivia is that one? I don't want to feel like she is that one. Okay. But what I will say is we've all noticed this. On the internet, AJ doesn't get the same treatment as far as verbally when she's speaking to him than her 3 oldest kids do. and especially baby Kaylani, but she just a baby. Honey, wait till baby Kaylani. Now, baby Kaylani might be a little different because obviously she's a girl and she's by a whole nother different man, okay? She gives that treatment to AJ because she had AJ thinking that she was going to be able to hold that over Zolo's head, and Zolo went and ran off with a woman that's, 30 years his damn senior, honey, down there in Illinois, living what he thinks a best life. And Livia sitting over there, the old lady in the shoes, she got so many kids, she don't know what to do. See, she thought Zolo was going to be running behind her like Gerard used to do. Honey, Zolo said, girl, when I need shoes, I don't have to go to Walmart and get them. Child, I go to the real shoe store, honey. I go to Foot Locker. I go to Champs. Hell, I could even order them online. Gerard said, I ain't fooling with you like that. Not Gerard, sorry, Zolo.
Well,
Stop throwing
I was in the restroom, so yeah, Jen, it's just ridiculous. I was saying this has been happening. I haven't been documenting it because there's no point. Today just happened. I was on live. But they've been. The first lady came.
But why wouldn't you document the CPS coming to your? Didn't you say that's what your channel is about? It's about you and what you go through. So CPS interrupting your life. Why wouldn't you document that when you talk about everything else? But you don't want to talk about that. But you'll talk about everything else that goes on, regardless if it's the truth or the not truth. But what's truly happened to you, you don't want to tell us that. But you came on the internet about a month ago crying to the internet because you thought you were going to jail because you were $30,000 behind in your child support for your 3 oldest kids. You came to the internet to tell us that. Okay, you came to the internet to tell us that you got a letter or an email saying that there's been a motion to take you back to court because you won't pay child support. You came to the internet to tell us that, but you didn't want to tell us the CPS is rap tapping on your door. Oh, okay, girl.
I was beating my kids. Okay, she came in. I think I did go live and I did tell you guys, and I told you guys she was a really nice woman. We had a good talk. She told me, she was like, I like these calls. We were just talking. And she was like, honestly, I like these calls because this is not like a tragedy call. She was saying that yesterday, this was then. She said yesterday she was dispatched to a house where there was a baby like AJ's age.
Girl,
and the baby was like,
to the CPS lady.
Died. So you guys think that you're doing something? The haters, the little uglies in the back. I'm sorry I had to say it. But you guys think that you're doing something. You're not doing anything but wasting their time. And they want to keep wasting their time by letting you idiots call and make false reports. And you don't just do this on me. You do this to most social media people.
Yeah, but when it was happening to other people, you thought it was funny. You were laughing that Jasmine was getting CPS called. You even came to the internet and put out a rumor that there was some alleged SAing going on between Jasmine's daughters, her 2 youngest daughters, and her second baby daddy, Chris. You came to the internet to tell the world that because you were hoping and praying that the internet would call CPS on Jasmine, that they have done many times in the past. You thought that was real cute when you did that to Jasmine. But now the internet is doing it to you, and you don't think that's cute or funny. Well, why is that, Olivia? It was cute when you did it to Jasmine, but it's not cute when it's done to you. You yourself came to the internet to get CPS in her life, but now the internet is doing it to you, and you don't think it's funny. Oh, imagine that.
And these people, the CPS workers know this because like the last girl, I talked to her. Anyway, it was a whole thing, but anyway, I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I don't do anything wrong. So anyway, I guess you guys, if you guys feel like you're doing something,
they do. They're
guys feel
getting
like
up under your skin.
something.
That's what they're doing. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, I sucks over here.
I want to wear tennis shoes today.
Yeah, this girl Fancy, that is so true. She feels like she can do things to other people, but when it gets done to her, it's a problem. Well, why? You do it to other people, so why
Don't
can't you
take
done
it
to
from her.
you?
She's gonna start crying. All her socks are dirty.
This lady is weird.
I need to do laundry.
But this is what happens when you sit and live on the
ready
internet
to
all
go?
day.
No. Where'd you get that?
I believe
heard
that
me?
digital products. I believe that. I believe she played in hand in all.
Okay, everybody go
Let me
pee.
say this. Each
I don't want to
mom
hear
that
mommy
had
have to pee when we
CPS, I
leave the
believe
house.
her calls was
Go
one
pee.
of them.
Oh my God, this lady better hurry up or I'm leaving.
Yeah, she is.
Like, for real.
Or I'm leaving.
I'm about to
You better
go.
hurry up.
It's
We
6
almost at
o'clock.
2
I gotta
hours.
go. For real. Because everybody. Oh, there she is. Okay.
Okay, there she is, y'all. All right.
What on ya? I see this bullshit. Back up. Back up, AJ. Hi.
Hey, can I go in?
Sure. Come on. Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on, the dog. Robin, help your brother.
Come on, stop.
Robin, go with your brother. Just go right out there and watch him. So stupid. Excuse me, AJ. What's that noise? Is that the back door? Go close it, Ryan. Okay, I'm sorry, my dog. You can come in. Sure. This is AJ. This is the person that is supposedly being abused.
What is your name?
What's your name, baby? He's scared of you.
No, he's not. Are you scared of me? No. Yes. What's that? Lollipop. Do you like it? What is it?
So let me say this, you guys. Making erroneous calls is definitely not cool, right? Because it takes the resources away from the children who really need to be called for. But if you guys remember that YouTube channel called, what is it, 7-passenger van or 7-passenger, there were people throughout the time that they were on YouTube that were calling because they felt like something was very wrong going over there at that house. And come to find out, there were some children that were being harmed in that home by the mother and some other lady that she joined with to have some type of little group or whatever was going on. I didn't really follow that story a whole lot. So, you know, sometimes when people feel like something's not right, again, you got to understand, y'all, this is the internet. Ruby Frank, thank you. This is the internet. And although we're not currently sitting in these people's homes, but when they go live, we're sitting in their home virtually, right? So we see and hear things that some people might find to be very odd. And out of cautionary, some people may call. You know, they may or may not. But see, this is what happens when you live in live format on the internet. How many times have Olivia has went live and it's 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. She's live and AJ is running around the house like it's 11 o'clock in the morning. Not saying because he's up at 11 o'clock at night that he's being, harmed by her. I'm not saying that. But this is when there should be boundaries to what you allow the world to be involved in when it comes to, like, there's an old saying, all money is not good money. And when you start letting complete strangers into your life, you're allowing anything to happen to you. Anything can happen because you're allowing complete strangers you do not know access to you. And you give them too much access. Over the years, Olivia, Jasmine, and Chrissy, and I'm mentioning only those 3 because those are the 8-passenger. Thank you, Skye Willow. That channel I just referenced, that YouTube channel I referenced is at 7-passenger. It was actually called 8-passenger. Thank you, Skye Willow. Over the years, these ladies have invited us far too deep into their lives, in my opinion. Far too deep. And this is the consequence behind that. Am I saying that you can't have a YouTube channel and vlog your life? I'm not saying that. You definitely can if that's what you feel like you want to do and you're comfortable with doing. But there's boundaries to all of that. Because again, y'all, you're letting entire strangers into your life. And it's not always advisable to do that. The difference between reality TV, like a Love and Hip Hop or all those other reality TV shows, all those they are real people playing themselves, but y'all got to understand there's a script. They have a script that they're going by. When you deal with these ladies who, in a sense, we symbolize it as reality TV, but there's no script, there's no producers, there's no casting call, there's no cameraman, there's nothing. So a lot of the things that like maybe Love and Hip Hop would let us see, they're only going to give us so much. They're not going to have us like, for example, let me give you guys. Okay, Safari and Erica Mena. All that stuff that's going on with Safari and Erica Mena, or has went on with Safari and Erica Mena. When Safari did that video a few days ago where he showed video clips of Erica Mena, you know, DVing against him in the home with their 2 small children, witnessing all that. Although Erica and Safari do reality TV, we didn't see that going on. They didn't go, Safari didn't go live and say, let me show Erica Mena bust me upside my head. He didn't show us that. That was because he has video in his home. And so he put it in a video when he put out his video to show people what he's really dealing with Erica Mena behind the scenes. But again, you guys, they do reality TV. They're on Love and Hip Hop, but we're not in their home constantly every day, all day. We see those people once a week. With these ladies, we see them every day, all day. So when stuff like this happen, you can't avoid stuff like this happening because these ladies are not professionals. They don't have, you know, producers standing behind them. It's them all by themselves. And when they start realizing that, I think they could take better control of the content they put out for the world to view and to see.
Put her in the crate, baby. AJ. Yeah, it's my baby's birthday tomorrow, so we're going out.
Fake. Trust me.
We're going out. So these are my kiddos.
All right, so who is the oldest one?
Wait, can you tell me what the report is and where it came from and everything, please? Because I don't understand.
Okay, can we sit? So
Sure, we can sit.
Because I have to document whatever you say me that, just to make sure that I hear a side of thing from your side as well, so that I can document everything.
Okay, you're like the 3rd CPS caseworker who.
This is INR case that we received. INR means if we are receiving a new intake in the first one, that is INR. So that means like they received another concern that needs to be addressed in that existing case.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So let's say if your original case was, say there was no food, for example. I'm just giving. I'm saying the hypothetical thing because I don't know what the original intake was for. I'm here just to address the INR. That means the new allegation that came out for that new the previous existing case.
Okay.
So I don't know why originally case came in, who all came, talk. I don't know. I don't know all of that because I just received this morning your new allegation. So the new allegation, let's sit and I can explain you the new allegation.
Okay.
Yeah. So the thing is that whenever we receive a new allegation, we have to come out, we have to see everyone, make sure everything is sure.
She's okay.
In-house, right?
And that is so true, you guys. So basically what you heard the caseworker explain to Olivia, yes, you have an existing case. I guess they're referencing INR. But inside your existing CPS case, there has been yet a new allegation. So something different than what the initial call was for. And every time, so that means Olivia's case is currently open. Although Olivia told the caseworker, the one or two different ones that came out there, that the internet is picking with me, they don't care anything about that, because their job, they don't care anything about that you do YouTube. They don't, because again, okay, you do YouTube and your dummy self allow strangers into your home, which allows people to see things or hear things that they feel may not be appropriate. And so they can make these calls. They're able to do that because you, along with Peach McIntyre, her, and a host of these other ladies, think it's cute to live your life on the internet constantly, right? So because of that, we got a new allegation that's different than the initial one. So every time we get a new allegation, we got to come. It doesn't matter how you look with your red wig on, Olivia. It doesn't matter how much you smile and cheese at the she don't care. Every time they get a new call until your case is completely closed, they're going to keep showing up, keep showing up, keep showing up. So at this point, Olivia needs to make a decision. Is it worth it? Is it worth for CPS to keep coming into your life? And because, you know, at one point, CPS, because just like they did to Jasmine, they got so many calls on Jasmine. I think the CPS started noticing something, there's some type of pattern here. Like, why we get, and when she was coming, maybe some of the conversations she was having with Jasmine, maybe some of the things that the caseworker seen with her own eyes, and she ordered that Jasmine do parenting classes, right? She ordered that. She ordered for Jasmine to do parenting classes. And what Olivia don't realize is they keep coming to your house, regardless if it's a new allegation every time, eventually they're going to say, well, you know what? Maybe you should take some parenting classes. We're going to order you to take some parenting classes. And I don't think that's because they're saying you're a horrible parent, especially if they don't have proof of that. But maybe, and again, this is an assumption. I don't know this to be certain, but it's just an assumption. Maybe some of these caseworkers are feeling like, well, since you ladies want to live on the internet and put and show everything to the world, and we got to constantly keep getting these calls because you want to be YouTubers. Well, here, take this parenting class. We're going to inconvenience you for a moment. And maybe they do that to kind of deter you from doing, living on the internet as much. Now, again, there are many women and men that get on the internet and vlog and do all that, and they never get a CPS call. You know why? Because the majority of the people know what to show, what not to show. They don't just, Olivia goes live every day. Every day. We just saw she was live at the park, and we witnessed Christian fall off a beam, and it looked like he hurt himself, right? We witnessed that because Olivia, instead of her just being a mother at the park with her children, enjoying quality time, she decided to involve the internet in on her quality time.
Oh, hold on, baby, hold on. Okay, then. Yeah, I just.
All right, so this is the incident from 9/25/2024. Do you remember you going park with your? Is it Robin?
No, this is Robin.
Okay, you were Robin. So were you taking a video or something while she was walking in a beam?
Walking in a what?
Beam.
Oh, walking on a beam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
You have that video with you?
That was just this. That was that was the other day.
That was Sunday.
Was on 9/25/2020 last month?
No.
I think it was Sunday.
Yeah.
Or Monday.
We were at the park and somebody was walking on a beam.
The 10-year-old was seen walking in a beam, which basically the child was trying to copy you. And the concern is that the way after the sibling, the 10-year-old fell down, the way that you were reacting for their fall was kind of concerning to whoever made the report. If that makes sense.
That was Christian.
Yeah, that was him.
Christian fell. And the way I reacted to his fall, I went and I grabbed him and I took
Do
him.
you have that video with you?
Where's my other phone? It's over there.
Yeah,
Go get it, Christian, baby.
He fell and then we.
Wait, not the video we just saw the other day. Now, what we just saw right before we watched this part of Olivia's live that Kitten Zombie had on her channel, that just happened the other day, like a couple days ago. The caseworker is referencing a date of 9/25. Y'all, it's clearly October, okay? But Olivia looks confused and a little concerning because, again, the way Christian fell off that beam and Olivia did not react the way that most of us moms would have reacted. Honey, we would have been screaming and hollering, running all around, grabbing out. Honey, that phone would have been that live, and honey, I've been rushing him to the hospital or calling the paramedics or something. So they felt like her response wasn't urgent enough. So they felt that to be neglectful, right? They felt her response was very neglectful to his care. So that was a reason to call CPS. 9/25 was the initial CPS case for AJ. So the case manager got the dates wrong. She's going off the initial CPS first, I guess the first case or call or whatever. So she's going off that date.
Ran to help him.
This is so crazy. Like, do people? No, baby.
No,
It's in the kitchen. Do people make false allegations all the time? You don't know.
We just have to come out to see.
I'm only concerned because it's such a waste of your guys' time.
So you are Robin and
He's Christian.
You are Christian. How is your neck, Christian?
It's good.
Okay, when you fell down, was it hurting? Anything happened?
I just felt my back was kind of hurt. That's okay.
Okay, and how was your mom's response after that?
Huh?
How was your mom's response?
How did I respond to
Like,
you falling? How did I act after you fell?
You kissed me and you hugged me and kissed me.
Okay.
We ran to him.
She told me that
We ran to because we was at the park.
So I believe your original allegation. Okay, so I don't know if I want to discuss this in front of all your children.
I know the original allegation. Yes, I know the original allegation. I know what you're talking about.
So after that, we received another INR. There was a video posted on YouTube that mom posted yesterday. That you were with the 10-year-old at the park.
Mm-hmm.
And you were walking in a beam where your child was trying to mimic you. And
It's right here. Here you go. Here's me walking on the beam. We were just having some fun at the park. At least that's what I thought it was. They're all gonna pile around her to watch.
And who was taking video?
I just had my phone propped up.
Five says there's no way she should be able to go live with CPS conducting an interview. But that's the thing, y'all. CPS doesn't know she's currently live. And let's be honest. If she wants to put her personal business out there, that's her. Like, I don't think CPS would, because we can't see the CPS caseworker. So I don't think the CPS caseworker say, no, cut that live stream off. I mean, what does she care? As long as she's not being visibly seen, I don't think she would care. Like, if Olivia's dumb enough to go live where all this stuff is going on with her children. See, that's why I'm so glad when they go to Gerard's house, they live a normal life. They don't have to worry about going live. And, you know, maybe if Gerard and the kids and his family are at, you know, they're having fun and are dancing and eating and enjoying family. They'll go live on, maybe live on Instagram for a couple of minutes, and that's it. But Gerard and Antonisha are not living every moment of their life on YouTube. Okay, so there's a little difference in my opinion. But the CPS worker is not aware that Olivia's live.
Suki, chill out.
And someone else has this video as well?
Yeah, I do social media. So I do like lives and stuff. And it's saved on the internet, yeah. And I have a lot of followers. So that's who calls CPS. They call from watching me online. And they make false reports. There he is. He loves the camera. That one.
Hey, guys watch you watch guys watch Kalani. She's the
Where is she?
She's in the bedroom. You want me to get her?
I will take a picture before I leave.
Okay. You want me to get her, Robin?
Look. Say hey. Say hey.
Be careful. There she is. Say hi. It's Kailani.
Okay, so I know you are about to head out for your dinner. Do you mind sending me all of their full names, date of birth, social security, so that I can add all of them in the system? Because I have to tick saying that I already have seen them in person. If we have a little bit time, I want to privately interview them as well. That is the CPS mandated policy that we need to.
Okay. Yeah,
interview them.
we have to go soon. It's 6:17. I have to be somewhere by 7 p.m. You think?
Okay, so let me.
So let me say this, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off this live. We've been on here for over 2 hours, and we pretty much got the gist of what's going on. And let me tell you how all this could have been resolved. All right. All of this could have been resolved if Olivia's reaction to Christian falling off that beam would have been more taken seriously. If Olivia would have took that boy to the emergency room, maybe since she loves to go live, maybe went live in the hospital or the emergency room to show her audience, y'all seen my son fall. Everybody saw the boy fall, right? Y'all seen my boy fall, my son fall off the beam, okay? He obviously hit something because we heard a thump, right? He fell to the ground and was motionless from anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes, okay? I took my son to the emergency room because I don't know what could have happened or what did happen from that fall. All of this would have been avoided had she just took the boy to the hospital, right? Obviously, to preventive care to ensure that nothing major happened that we can't see with the naked eye. Anything that was maybe, a contusion, a blood clot, anything could have happened, right? Because you got to understand, he's a little kid. He has a little body. And he took a pretty hard fall to that ground, right? It's not like he fell on the carpet outside. He fell on the hard ground. I don't know if he hit the beam, but something hit the beam because it made a bump, a thump. She behaves worse than an 8-year-old. Ryan was more concerned than she was. Exactly. She was scared that her little brother fell down. Yes, if you guys stream back in my live stream, you will see the video. A content creator, Kitten Zombie, had it on her channel. And I used that video because, again, I didn't see this live stream. I used her video, to show you guys why CPS was at Olivia's house. Okay. So now Robin, Christian, and Ryan, AJ, and Kalani are all in the CPS system now because Olivia I mean, again, you guys, kids fall all the time. Okay. as a child, when we were children, we fell, right? And she should have just took the boy to the hospital, and it could have prevented all this extra conversation, CPS coming to her house, reaction video. It would have eliminated all that. She should have just took the boy to the hospital, not just because she wouldn't get a CPS call, not just for that. She should have took the boy to the hospital because the way he fell, in my opinion, alerted either urgent care or ER visit, right? Especially if she would have took that boy to the hospital immediately after that fall and told them that he fell off a beam and explained to him, even showed them the video of how he fell when, they definitely would have did x-rays. Because again, he's a kid. He's a little kid. His body is not even fully developed. He's steady developing. I mean, what is Christian? 9, 10 years old? He's a little kid. And because of her lack of parenting is the reason why CPS was called to her house. Okay. Let me get over here to these comments. It looked like he twisted his neck. Let me see. Tasha, she has no motherly instincts. I mean, Stella did all the mothering because Olivia is the train wreck that lady her chat said she was. Exactly, Jacqueline. Okay. Exactly. You say it looked like he twisted his neck. Yeah, Renee, it looked as if he did, but obviously he didn't, because if there was any injuries to his neck, I'm pretty sure that probably would be visible by now. But you know, if he's not complaining of any pain or anything, then I'ma just assume that his neck is okay. But that's an assumption. When you're dealing with a child, you really shouldn't assume, you need to take him to the hospital. Okay. You said, no, Tasha, he did twist his neck. Oh, he did twist his neck? How do you know that, mother of your children? Do you know that because Olivia said, I'm asking, I'm just curious. Where did you get that information from that he did twist his neck? He was unconscious for 5 seconds. Let me tell y'all something. That boy hit that beam really hard. Like I said, you heard the thump. Boom. You heard it. And I don't know if that was his body or what he had in his hand, but whatever. The way he fell off that beam and laid on that ground, he was motionless for about a minute to 2 minutes. He did, Tasha. Okay. Yeah, he hit something. You're missing when Gerard comes in, TMR. When does Gerard come in? Oh, you talking about in the video? In Olivia's video? I was watching it live. Oh, you were in the live chat. Oh, okay. Why is she putting Gerard in it? Because people, okay. I'm gonna see. Let me go to PRB. I think we heard was his side hitting the beam. That was the first point of contact his little body made on that beam. Okay, that was his side. Like I said, I seen something fall to the ground. So I don't know. I didn't, like I said, I don't know if it was that. Something hit. Something was hit. And all I'm saying, you guys, she should have took the boy to the hospital. So I believe what they're saying is, as the CPS worker was talking to Olivia about the reason they were there for Christian falling at the park and her not seeking immediate care for him, Olivia started bringing up things that's going on with the 3 oldest kids at Gerard house. So I believe that's what you guys are talking about. Yeah, flip flops and Crocs are not it, especially doing what he was doing, walking on that beam. But all Christian was doing was running up behind her. He still should he still should have been checked out. He still should have went to the hospital. Either way it went, because again, she don't know how bad he hurt himself. You don't know until you take him to the hospital. That definitely was warranted a hospital visit. It definitely was. Really, he called into the live. hold on. His name was on the report because he is the custodian parent. Liv just said he made the report. Okay, Olivia is saying that Gerard made the report. Okay. The ground, his body twisted back in the right direction. He laid motionless for a few seconds. Yeah, I hear you, mother of your children. Like I said, y'all, I'm not gonna get irate on this live stream and cuss Olivia out. There's no need for me to do that. All I'm saying is the boy fell off that beam. You heard a big thump, right? And based off from where I'm seeing, something was hit. Obviously, he fell to the ground and was motionless for about, I don't know, almost close to a minute. He was motionless. She should have grabbed his body up and ran. I know some of you guys felt like she shouldn't have moved him at all, but me watching what I saw, if I was Olivia standing in the park and I seen my son fall off that beam like that, not knowing what he hit or how hard he hit it or what could have broke or whatever, I would immediately took him to the hospital. Because you got to also remember, y'all, Olivia doesn't have full custody of those kids. She has visitation rights. Her parental rights haven't been taken away. So she's still legally, obviously, their mother. But the kids primarily live with Gerard. So she definitely, because it happened on her watch, she should have took that boy to the hospital. She said Gerard made the report. Here's the thing. It doesn't matter who made the report. The report was made because her reaction to the boy's fall. Even if Gerard did or did not make the report was made because you were on live stream. Olivia was on live stream and the boy fell off the beam. Her reaction wasn't immediate. Her reaction to him falling was not an immediate response to run him to the emergency room. And that's why CPS was called. Because from what you guys are saying in the chat, that his neck was injured. Like he did have some type of neck injury from what you guys are saying. So is he not playing football right now because of that? Do anybody know? Okay. All right. So hold on. Somebody got to give me a minute mark. Somebody has to give me a minute mark. I'm at the 35-minute and 58-second mark. If you guys have the minute mark where Robin says that, then we will, you said 2 more minutes? Okay, so let me go back in. Let me go back in. Let me go back in. I apologize for that, y'all, because I didn't get this far in the live stream, in her video. All right, so let's get into what you guys are saying. Robin said, oh my God, this is getting so messy. All right, okay. So this is where we left off at. So we're gonna start where we left off.
Staff with my PD, I will be taking their picture at least because I
definitely
make sure that I saw them and there is no right concerning going on that we need to be worried about. Okay, so oh my goodness, there is like I'm doing a lot of.
Wait a minute. Why does this say case name Gerard Webb?
That's the original case name.
Why is it under Gerard Webb?
I don't know. That is the original intake. And INR means that we received INR on that case.
So the original case is under Gerard Webb?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the case name is Gerard Webb.
Okay.
Is he the father for any of the children?
The three oldest.
Okay. Let me read the new allegations over here.
Don't read that.
Okay. Self was walking in a beam and was successful the first time, but when Self walked in a beam again, Self fall off.
Suki, chill, baby.
And looked to fall to the Self's neck it was said that Self fell in a rag doll.
He fell like a rag doll.
It was said that SL, that means Self, that means him, fell like a rag doll. RAZDOLL, rag doll.
Oh, okay.
10-year-old Self not to move. Mother did not show any urgency when mom got to, which I believe it's not true because I already saw the video that you urgently tried to grab him.
Yeah.
Don't
leave this right here. I don't want that on right now.
When mom got to Self, that means him, mom yanked.
No, AJ. Oh my God. Go ahead.
Mom yanked up by the arm.
Yeah, I yanked him up. I grabbed him. AJ, it's too loud, baby. I don't want this on right now. Hold on a second, okay?
Okay, you have my phone number. Please text me that video that you just showed me because I want to forward that to my program director as well, just to make sure that you took a proper, like immediate, your reaction was immediate.
Yeah,
proper
for sure.
And very accurate.
For sure. I'll send it to you.
Yeah. And
you said text it to you or email?
Yeah, just text it to me.
Okay.
If you can email it to me. Anything that is convenient to you.
Okay.
Okay for me. It's only if mom got SL medical treatment because I don't think he was medical.
No, I didn't get him medical treatment. Did you need medical treatment?
What is that?
Like, did you need to go to the doctor after you fell? No.
Okay, what happened after that? Were your neck still hurting when you came home after that park, after you fell down? Okay, you sleep well after that? Okay. Yes. Did you sleep well as well?
I see. The lolly. Get the lolly. And then you have birthday cake. I have pineapple. Great.
Okay, the video was on account Love Life title. Y'all gonna launch today. Incident time stamp in the video was 1/2/35. That is that video that was posted on 1/2/35 is the concerning whoever was it, or I don't know who the reporter is.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is the case.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah, no problem. But let her take pictures of you guys, okay? Because we have to go. Did you use the potty?
Mm-hmm.
Did you use the potty? You guys all give her a treat, baby. On top of she's just doing that because you're new here.
With their physical examination, their SARS, vaccination.
They don't get vaccinated, but yes, physical exams, yes.
Why they don't get vaccinated?
Religious beliefs. They have an exemption. Stop, baby. No, not that. That's not a treat, baby. Give her one of her sticks.
So can somebody come out tomorrow to full interview all the children?
Tomorrow's her birthday. You guys can come out on Thursday to interview them. Because we'll be busy, really busy tomorrow. Give it to AJ. Let AJ do it.
Okay, I will be sending you.
Okay, so let me just clarify something real quick. Black Auntie said that is okay. So she's talking with Jersey Woman Inc. And saying that the reason why Gerard's name is on the case, so the case is labeled Gerard Reb, is because of the original case Liv called in years ago in Florida. It's not because he called, and she dismisses Robin's account as a closed case. The caseworker did. The caseworker here. So from what the caseworker is saying, she's basically making this an erroneous call because she's saying that Olivia, the concern of the call was when Christian fell off the beam based off the caller who called in the report to CPS. They are saying the caseworker is sitting here, as we just heard her saying, because based off the video she saw, Olivia did make an immediate response to Christian because she ran to him, picked him up, asked him, was he okay? The caller is saying, who called in the report of what they witnessed in Olivia's live stream when they heard Christian and the children were at the park, that she didn't show immediate concern. So the caseworker is saying, no, she did show immediate concern based off, I guess, her opinion.
what's it called, the release of information form, so that way I can get all the information for the medical records, like, you know, when there was last checked up, if there was any concerning going on or not, things of that nature.
Okay.
I will just keep it.
Hey, cutie patootie. There, now Suki has a treat.
Nina, CPS typically don't call ahead of time to tell you they're coming. Olivia there's an existing open CPS case, or there was a CPS case in the past. So the CPS worker called her this time because she knocked on the door, no one came. And this is an assumption. The CPS worker called Olivia because she was at the house and she wanted to get in to see the kids. Thank you, 2820. Thank you so much, baby. All right, let me get to this timestamp. Okay, so we have sped up to almost the 47-minute mark. 2820 told us to go to that minute mark. I believe this is where the Gerard and the kids allegation comes up.
So that was like maybe last month that happened, but I believe that.
I'm from Fort Worth.
Oh, you are? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were Dallas.
Since you are living in Tarrant.
Yeah.
Fort Worth.
Your card says Dallas, but that's just the whole.
My card says Dallas.
I think so. Robin, give me that card baby on the counter. Yeah, it says Dallas. No, don't spill the crackers, baby. Pick up the cracker, baby, off the floor.
Now it's baby, don't spill the crackers. But if the CPS worker wasn't sitting there, she'd have been screaming at AJ. But anyway, to clarify what Olivia said about the children not being vaccinated for religious beliefs, that is one of the exemptions you can use to not get your children vaccinated. So that is something that you can use as an exemption. If you don't believe or don't want your children vaccinated, you can say for religious beliefs.
Let me see, baby. Baby, get that cracker you spilled. Oh no, it does say Fort Worth.
All right, hold on. Let me go back. Let me see. Because there's a part where she muted it. So.
All right, I'll text her. This place is gonna close. No, Kailani, don't do that.
Okay, can you stand here for me, please? I want to take a picture.
Stand up, baby. I should see your picture.
Who first?
Ladies.
1, 2, 3, the cheese. Okay. Next one. Okay.
It's a photo shoot.
1, 2, 3, the cheese. Yes. Now your turn.
Your turn, AJ. I know. And she's gonna pose and everything.
Okay. Stand here for me. I want to take a picture. Stand here for me. Stand here for me. Yeah, there.
Right here.
Right there.
Right here.
Yeah.
No, you're calling people on my phone.
1, 2, 3, say cheese. Good job.
What's your smile?
Oh, you want to see?
Yeah, he wants to
Okay.
see.
That's you. Happy baby. Thank you.
Okay, now you want to see her?
Yes.
I don't know how to hold her.
I'm gonna take a full picture. If you can put her in the table, that way I can take a picture.
Okay, we're gonna take turns.
Yeah, I'm not sure, you guys. I don't hear this part where Robin is.
Hey,
Go to the bathroom, Robin, right now. We have to go right now.
I know.
Okay, put your shoes on then. Put your shoes on. You don't have shoes on. Christian, do you have shoes on? You have your shoes on? You're gonna wear your slides?
All right. So let me do this, you guys. It's getting late, and I have to get up in the morning. So let me do this, okay? Because we're almost at 3 hours. Let me find the part, okay? Where this is said. Let me see. Somebody's saying, hold on, let me hear it for myself. Okay, so hold on. I think someone in the chat just dropped it. So let me see. I apologize for this, y'all, because I didn't know Gerard was mentioning something with the kids. It's always something with these people. All right, so let's see.
with Dallas,
Oh.
and then I moved to Tarrant.
Oh, okay.
You said Robin did speak on Gerard, okay.
Ma'am, is it illegal to hit your kids in the state of Texas? No. So you can hit your kids. You cannot hit your kids. Okay, so how is that? How? Because her father had a CPS case where she had bruises, and the CPS case worker told me that it is not illegal to hit your kids. That's what she told me. So everyone's saying something different. That's what I thought. I thought it was illegal to put your hands on your kids.
No, I mean, so I have seen children being removed while they are getting hit by their parents. So I don't know exactly, because we are not legal, right? We are just like, we don't have that power to arrest someone. So we are not like directly leading with or working.
Caseworker, I want you to hush because you sound like an idiot. Here's the thing, y'all. Can you chastise your children? Can you spank your children? You can't leave bruises and marks. Can you spank your child on the hand? Can you hit their bottom? Yeah, you can do that. You can't leave bruises and marks from spanking your child. Okay? But this caseworker is a complete numbskull.
So we have our own attorney, which kind of like give us a summary of what is legal and what is not.
Yeah. Right.
I have seen
exactly.
children being removed when parents hit them.
Okay.
So I just had case when I was working in Dallas. I had a case where dad was one day, he was so angry, like there was no CPS history at all. But one day he came in after his day was going. Yeah. But he came out and then he like, I don't know, he said it was accidental, but we didn't believe that it was accidental because child was having a really bad injury in his forehead and he was just 2, and then he just like smacked him in the wall. So we had to remove the child. Yeah, fine. So what we did is, instead of like, because mom did not do anything, so instead of removing, I suggested them that dad should stay away from the home. Maybe he can live in a hotel or some other places where the child still can live with the mother in their same house, so that they won't be detached with their current living situation, right? So, but that basically means they were removed from him. Okay. And he didn't have any like unsupervised access with any of the children at all. Okay. So I don't know if that's illegal or not, but children can be removed if you are hitting them.
Yeah, and leaving bruises, especially, right?
Bruises, especially. Yes.
Mommy.
Yes, Yeah.
What,
so
baby?
so when the dad was hitting them, leaving the marks in their body, he wasn't getting any classes, any services. He didn't have to do anything.
Well, what had happened? Do you want to tell her what happened? Baby?
So I've been.
What?
My mom came out here for. What was it, Mother's Day?
What, baby? Give it to him, baby. Give it to him. Yeah, they currently, my 3 oldest currently live with their father. We share custody, but he has primary custody of them because of a bad divorce situation, and it was a mess. But I'm still trying to get them back, of course. But anyway, go ahead, baby. I came out here when it was 2 years ago for Mother's Day, I believe. And go ahead, you can tell her. I don't. If you want to even go into the other room and talk to her, you can go into the other room.
We was taking baths, and when we was watching her take baths, since like maybe was in there, I told her that she got us for that weekend. So on the week there, our dad, I got in trouble at school, so my dad, he hits us. So he hit me, and I had bruises like on my leg and like on my arm a little bit. I told my mom, she took pictures.
And I still have the pictures.
So since that is in the past and it's not a current situation, I can't do anything right now. But if that was my case and then I was initiating the case, then yes, definitely especially when you had evidence to prove that there was a bruise.
Yeah, that's CPS.
So what I'm going to be suggesting you, baby, whenever you had that situation, don't tell you can tell your mom, okay? But there is kind of like a conflicting situation where sometimes they won't believe.
So now you put the live stream on mute. But as the child is talking, you allowed this child to tell something that happened to her that obviously she was traumatized by. I'm just going to assume she was traumatized by it. You allowed her to speak that to the entire world. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not a very nosy person. I'm a little nosy, not a lot of nosy. There is no way under God's green, beautiful earth that I would allow my child to speak something as what Robin claims she experienced to a bunch of strangers who can't do nothing for me. It's Olivia and Gerard's responsibility to protect their children. Olivia does not do that at all. She is so crave for attention that she would literally pull anybody in her path to get it. You used your daughter. See, and Olivia, she's so evil. Olivia really felt like she was doing her big one. And you know what the caseworker just told her? Oh, that ain't got nothing to do with me. She didn't say those words verbatim, but basically that's what she said. Well, that ain't got nothing. That was something else. Like that. Yeah, that you said it happened 2 years ago. Oh yeah, like these kids are literally the ball on the ping pong table of Gerard and Olivia. She is so mad. You guys clearly heard her say that Gerard has guardianship, custody of those kids, permanent custody of those kids, but they share visitations basically. It's very, very sad. And you know what's so funny? Obviously, Olivia's children are not the only children in the world that's caught up in this type of situation. She made it like because they went through a nasty divorce, that's why he has custody. No, sis, that's not why he has custody. Because let's be honest. Y'all, when Gerard got custody of the children, y'all wasn't even divorced yet. Y'all were still legally married. Gerard has custody of the kids because it showed to the courts that you were unfit to have custody of those children. That's why Gerard has custody of those children. They ain't got nothing to do with a divorce. Because again, they didn't get divorced till after the child custody situation was over with. That's why we have been covering these ladies for as many years that we have been covering them over here in the break room. Because the madness just does not stop. Olivia is pathetic and pitiful to even allow that girl. I'm not saying she was wrong for telling the CPS worker what she said, but in my opinion, again, this is my only opinion, the fact that Olivia knew she was live, we could hear her, and she allowed Robin, allowed Robin to say all that while the audience, which is the internet, hear everything that little girl was saying. And if Olivia was so concerned, this happened 2 years ago. Why you didn't make a case 2 years ago? When Robin showed you these alleged bruises on her body from her dad spanking her, why didn't you call CPS on your own? Or why didn't you? You see what I'm saying? Like 2 years. If the CPS caseworker would have never showed up to your house, this story would have never got told. Is that what Olivia's saying? If the CPS caseworker would have never showed up to the house, this story would have never been told. If you were so concerned, why didn't you make calls, Olivia? Because let me be honest with you, she's concerned when it has to do with the internet. Olivia wants so desperately to show that Gerard is the villain in this. She hates the fact that the internet, again, this goes all the way back to the internet. She hates that the internet uplifts Gerard and thinks she's trash. She hates that. Hold on. Oh, Olivia did report it. It was investigated and dismissed. Okay. So she did report it. But if she reported it, then why is she telling the CPS caseworker that's sitting there? The CPS caseworker is there for Christian falling off the beam. I don't get it, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't get it. Like I said, I just do reaction videos. These people and what they got going on, how they got going on it is their business until they bring it to the internet. I wouldn't allowed Robin, like I would have put that live stream on mute and let her, whatever she felt like Robin needed to say to the caseworker. I just, again, my thing is protect your children, okay? And the fact that Robin was reliving something that happened to her 2 years ago on a live stream. I just, me personally, I don't want to be involved in your life to that point because she thinks Gerard reported her to CPS this time and wants to get back at him. Yeah, she thinks that, Marsweeta, but she doesn't know. Olivia, again, she's assuming. She doesn't know who called. It could have been anybody. She don't know. The fact that, and even if she thinks it's Gerard, since you don't got no proof, CPS is never going to tell you where the call came from. Okay? Never. All right, y'all, that's my time. This is a 3-hour live stream. Woo, we haven't done one of these in a long time. There was a lot going on in this live stream. Hopefully you guys, we held about 900 in the chat pretty much all the way through. And we held, I don't know, y'all. It was a lot going on here. We clearly know that Olivia is a very disturbed woman. Okay. Her mother was there pacifying it, but now that her mother is gone, back to wherever she went to, we clearly know that Olivia is unstable. We've said this many times. And all this boils down to the fact that she was live. Christian was walking on a beam, slipped off the beam, fell, hit and hurt himself. And Olivia didn't take him to the emergency room. When that's her fault. She should have took that boy to the emergency room. Even if Christian jumped up and said he was all right, you don't know that. Again, he might have felt all right then, but a day later, other things could have happened that, you know, it takes time to come to the surface. She should have took the boy to the emergency room. If my son would have fell off a beam like that and hit his body parts like that, I definitely would have took mine. That's just my opinion. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoyed this long live stream, because when I tell y'all I am parched, I'm so thirsty. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Remember, so what you love. Bye.